on set like Cinderella teens. You should see the things I fit inside these denim jeans. I can't associate with y'all, this shit like ketamine. Been on one, been on two, been on everything. Bitch, I'm with my gang, with my squad, what the fuck you want? Soapy rolling gas, I can't hang, bitch, I'm fucking gone. I got people down from the jump, better know your bonds. I got people just tuning in, and the love is strong. Damn, they gon' want a piece when you got it like that. Like Jake said, we gon' spend it, get it right back. Stack that internet money to the site crash. They on IG tryna get a light back. See, they don't talk that talk, they just type fast. Yeah, we real life cool, it's really like that. I might roll an eighth inside the blunt, that's a nightcap. Like where my lighter at, boy, I got a flight to catch. Through these ups and these downs, with a guy and a dead thing changed. Don't forget where that sauce came from, best remember my name. You take L's every once in a while, gotta charge to the game. You gotta charge it to the game. Yeah, yeah. Through these ups and these downs, swear to God, ain't a damn thing changed. Don't forget where that sauce came from, best remember my name. Ooh. I'm just trying to make my bread and feed the fan. These fuckboys need to grow up like Peter Pan. Sometimes I get so high, I never land. Ain't no need to overthink it, I already understand. They be plotting on my downfall and need another plan. But we welcome all that hating, I'm like, thank you, come again. Made a stack off the game and gave 100 to my man. I don't owe no money to him, I just did it cause I can. Yeah, round shit, we ain't on no clown shit. You a product of the people that you stick around with. Don't get caught up in the evil, that'll have you down bad. Ain't no way around that, you gon' need a bounce back, yeah. Posted up with the people I came up with. Charge a couple else in the game, but I still love it. I keep it low key in order to stay above it. I make it all out of nothing, yeah. Through these ups and these downs, with a guy and a dead thing changed. Don't forget where that sauce came from, best remember my name. Take L's every once in a while, gotta charge to the game. You gotta charge it to the game. Yeah, yeah. Through these ups and these downs, with a guy and a dead thing changed. Don't forget where that sauce came from, best remember my name. You take L's every once in a while, gotta charge to the game. You gotta charge it to the game. Yeah, yeah.
She said that she hate me, I hate me too. I can always tell when you're lying, girl, you're see-through. All these miles away, yeah, I just wanna see you. Baby, give me good face, she hit me like seafood. Remember when I saw you, hi, it's nice to meet you. Know my old girl salty, she just wanna be you. I'm a dog, no Maltese, I don't wanna leave you. Want you right here, I just don't wanna mistreat you, no. Cause I've been a douchebag before, baby girl, I don't wanna repeat. She just won't please me, she look in my eyes, told me why are you bleeding? And I don't even know how to answer. I take these drugs to my bladder. She says she noticed a pattern. She say I look gorgeous, I tell her I'm flattered. But I hate my reflection. When I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason, just wanna feel better. Hate my reflection, when I look at you, all I see is perfection. I'm so depressed and I don't know the reason.
The future has come.
What's going on, everybody? It is Vulcan Bowl time today. Greek?
I'm excited. I'm excited every day we get to talk Vulcan.
Yeah, I mean, it's always it's fun every day. There's always something new going on. And today we're going to talk about Vulcan in a general way, also from a beginner level, right? Because we're talking to new people that are coming on. And we plan to do this every year, the week after the Super Bowl, right, Greek?
That is the plan. And
That's
it will
right.
be bigger and better next year because everybody will know our name and they'll already know how great we are. So
Yeah.
that's the plan.
Well, what do you think about what's going on this week so far with you know, I mean, listen, the little bit of marketing that's happened already, which is really not that much, to be honest with you. And what happened? We blew up from 7,500 all the way to 20,000 we hit today. So what do you think about that? That's I mean, 20,000 people are now in the Discord, and many of them are going to be watching us tonight. There's 81 now beautiful souls in the audience watching us. Greek, this is going to be something big. It's going to be something special. I have a good feeling. What do you think?
Well, I've had this feeling for a long time. I'm just waiting, just like everybody else. We're all waiting. Yeah, and you said the marketing. There was a big Twitter account with like 250,000 followers or something that had a giveaway, only 100 BUSD giveaway, and one of their things was you have to follow Vulcan and Discord. So that's what kickstarted it. So it doesn't take much. Every little thing counts. Every action counts. Everybody who is involved in the project. You have a Twitter, make a tweet every day. Don't just retweet and think you're doing enough. Make your own tweets. Hashtag Bitcoin, hashtag ADA, hashtag everything. Just hashtag the crap out of it and just keep going with your reach. And let's see how far we can go.
Even a retweet, though, just so you know. I mean, like, I know you're not criticizing anybody, but even just the retweet would be fantastic because that does a lot.
Yes,
you can
retweet everything you see, but just also make a new tweet and then just retweet every Vulcan thing you see, everybody. And then if you make one new tweet, and then we'll just spread this like wildfire.
Also, if you can, go ahead and copy the link and tweet it, or just hit share and then hit the tweet button, and also put it on any Discord that you want, whatever, if they allow that kind of stuff. And, you know, let's see. I'm talking about this particular live shot. If you can, that'd be great. That helps a lot as well. So we have some new people that are joining us. Welcome to all the new people, Greek. And we also have some people that are already a part of the community that wanted to say hello and welcome the new Vulcans, Greek. So we're going to go to that right now. It is taped though, so everybody, it's not going to be live, but you'll be able to see some of the community members that we all know and love. Some of them are going to be a surprise to you. So, Greek, let's get to it. What do you think? What do you think about this? Our fellow community members reaching out, wanting to say hi to the new members. I think that's pretty cool, right?
I've seen like 2 videos as people sent them to me because they couldn't send them to you. So I've seen a few. But
yeah. You're going to be surprised at who's in there. Let's see who's in there, starting with Hello Vulcan. Hello, New Vulcans, number 1.
This is Sky High from Texas. Out here just taking a small stroll through the 3 acres that Brian's previous project, Safuu, bought me. Because I wanted y'all to see that, despite what the fudders will tell you, Safuu was successful. Prime hill country property, not cheap. I pay a lot in taxes. I hope all y'all that are watching this, whether you're previous owners of coins, or you're new owners with coins, or you're fixing to be owners with coins, hope you're successful and I hope you get rich. I can tell you one thing. Brian Legend is the real deal. And Vulcan is going to be 100 times better than Safuu was. And if you're here, you're fixing to make some money. I even have a beautiful river running through the middle of my property. Water all year round.
Hi, I'm Jana. I have been here since day 1. I want to thank all the new investors and all of you for joining our community. Vulcan is a community where we can all thrive. I hope now that you're here, your dreams fall true. Have fun, get to know us, let's make that money.
Hey guys, this is NR Legend, and I wanted to let you know that you're in the right place. I've been an investor since day one, since Vulcan became and came to fruition, and you're in the right place. And the reason that I know this is you're never going to find a community that's more committed, more dedicated, more welcoming than the one in Vulcan. Not only that, we've got a revolutionary blockchain coming out that is auto staking, auto rebasing, auto compounding, and we all know where that's going. So guys, you're in the right place. Glad you found us. Glad you're here. Take care.
Hello everybody, I'm Keith the Crypto Farmer, and I run a crypto project called Calf Token and Cause for the Calves in preparation for Vulcan blockchain. I've been invested in safuu since April 1st and enjoyed the ride, and in all preparation for Vulcan blockchain being the first layer 1 rebasing blockchain ever to be done. For a development team, it offers huge possibilities and potential that's never been in the crypto market before, and I welcome any new investors, any new development teams, anyone that's interested in doing anything to do with crypto. I'm sure you'll have a great ride with the Vulcan blockchain because it's an absolute amazing opportunity for everyone. Love yous all. Take care. Cheers. See ya.
Hi, my name is Jay Legend from the great state of Louisiana. I've been with safuu since March 2nd, 2022. I'm super excited about where we're going with the blockchain, Vulcan blockchain that is. If you invest, you get ready to go to the moon, and we're going to all have some fun.
Hey everyone, UK Shepsky here. Just a quick message to welcome all you new investors to Vulcan and this amazing community. It's been an amazing journey since I started in safuu when it was just like a week or so old. And believe it or not, we are now heading to a full-blown and one-of-its-kind rebasing blockchain within a year. It's amazing. So make yourselves known to all of us, and together we will rebase and flex our crypto muscles in 2023. Let's do this.
G'day, I'm T Kiwi. I've been in the project since day one, back in March last year, 22, and want to welcome everybody who's looking at coming onto the Vulcan blockchain. We have a project, Kiwi Token, from Legendary Labs, and we're excited to be putting ourselves on the Vulcan blockchain and getting a lot of community from outside the ecosystem of Vulcan. So if you've got any doubts, you can remove them. There's going to be a lot of projects on there. I've got my dogs behind me who won't be quiet. They've been part of the journey as well. They've sat outside with me for many of hours while I've been on my phone and asking me to throw the ball for them, which I've done. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what comes of all this. It's all going to be positive. It's all going to be going to the moon. We're going to make it as a team. Good on you.
Hello everyone, my name is Max, or better known under the pseudonym as Yamap. Probably Brian's biggest fan, but we can get into that another time. Something like 15, 20,000 odd messages strong in safuu Discord. Helping, guiding, translating, you name it. You guys have seen what Brian can do with 200,000 odd dollars. He got a war chest of millions of dollars right now. The rebranding into Vol. Wow. The partnership with Ninja Promo. I mean, have any of you done your due diligence? I have. I've contacted Ninja Promo. They've quoted me for tens of thousands of dollars. Man, I didn't know even those things existed. Those guys are on point. This is going to be one hell of a year. Brian's giving you one last shot. Ethereum extravaganza. Sacrifice now. Non-financial advice. Go Vol. Still learning.
What's up, guys? Curtius here. So I'd like to give a huge warm welcome to all the new investors coming in. I know there's about 10,000 plus of you that joined the Discord. And yeah, I've been part of the community since around mid-April of 2022. A few months later, I created my own YouTube channel, and I've been on live streams and creating videos for the project ever since. And I think a lot of you guys will be very happy with what you find. So do your research, have fun, interact with the community, ask your questions, and I'll see you out there. Peace.
Hey guys, Crypto Pride here. I've been here since May. I want you guys to know that you joined an excellent community. The Vulcan community is unlike any other community out there, as you will see in due time. Vulcan is off to a great start. Big things coming. We're going to make it, guys. We're going to make it. Y'all guys, have fun. Enjoy the ride.
Hey everybody. Welcome on board the Vulcan bus. We are going to be journeying together on what I think is going to be literally the journey of a lifetime. So I'm really, really excited to meet you and to have you on board. I'm Chalk Talk. I do have a YouTube channel. I'd love to see you across there. Because I'm a Brit, there's always tea flowing. And generally I make videos about Vulcan, of course, but other things that interest me. So do look me up, look for Chalk Talk, and I'll be there, and come say hi. And if you're a lady watching this, a very, very special welcome to you. I love the blokes, but ladies, we're an endangered species in crypto. So it's really extra special to have you along. Look me up in Discord, come see me on YouTube, and welcome once again.
Hey, what's up? What's up, everyone? This is your boy Just Talking. I just want to let you guys know I've been into Vulcan since day one, since it launched. So I've been in here all day. And for all y'all new investors, definitely it's awesome to see the growth in this blockchain. We definitely want to make sure that everyone knows this is the first rebase and everything. So kudos to you guys if y'all did your own due diligence and your research into knowing what this blockchain could do for you and everything in your future, you know. But definitely keep it up, and hope to see you guys whenever we do something. So let's get it going, and Vulcan all day. So peace.
Hi everyone, this is Mr. Crypto Legend. So I found safuu last year, and during the sacrifice, I sacrificed all my bag on day one. And as everyone is waiting, I'm waiting for the launch of the Vulcan blockchain. I'm really excited and bullish on this project. As always, this is not a financial advice. Always do your own research before investing.
So how about that, Greek?
That was awesome.
Quite a few people. Who did you like seeing the most? Well, not the most, but yeah, who were you most surprised by seeing? I liked Yamap. I thought that was pretty cool.
Yamap was cool.
Yeah.
Jay Legend was cool, and I liked that he was wearing my Vulcan shirt, and he had the license plate that he just got yesterday that took a while to produce, but that's a custom made thing that I made for him on my site. So that was good to see. I was shocked.
I love his accent, right? Jay Legend from the beautiful state of Louisiana.
All I was thinking of was let's have some crawfish together, you know?
Yeah. So we have another reel here that we're gonna put out. Oh, by the way, Mr. Crypto Legend, sorry I had to edit yours down. It was I had to fit it inside of a 10-minute window. So he was talking about his YouTube channel. So anybody who wants to check that out, you can, Mr. Crypto Legend. But let's go with number 2, Greek. There's some other people that also sent in video and audio that I had to turn into video, but I think I did a pretty good job of that. So you guys will get a kick out of it. Let's go to number 2.
Huge welcome to all the new Vulcan members in the Discord. It's great to have you on board here. I'm Nathan B, and my journey goes all the way back to safuu pre-saler. I saw the video like a lot did of Brian sort of towards the end of February, documenting himself, and I thought this is different at the time. This is new. It got me excited, so I decided to look into it more. Move forward into May, and I was the lucky winner of $90,000 worth of safuu at the time. And so if you're like me and enjoy and like the promotions and giveaway, that's what Brian does. He's done that all through 2022. And looking at the tokenomics of Vulcan, there is about $3 million at a $9 price point spread across marketing and promotions. So I think if Brian does what he does as we launch, look out, he'll be doing a lot of giveaways and continue on what he loves to do, is to give to the community. And speaking of community, what a great one we have. I've made a lot of great friends. You'll get a lot of support if you haven't already. I'm one of the node guards, so I've been helping a lot with setting up nodes and using my skills to make that a success and make the blockchain a success. So as I said, welcome. Really great to have you part of the team, and everyone take care.
Hello everybody, my name is Crypto Easy. I've been here since day one, and I want to welcome you guys to the Vulcan community.
This is Captain Blackbeard. First, Daniel, thanks for having me on your channel. Seriously, I've been in this project since day one and observed Brian and the dev team closely. I haven't seen a more transparent team anywhere in crypto. They're doxed and regularly show up in Discord to answer questions for everyone. You'll find they're good people, and we're lucky to have them entrusted with our money. I'd like to say hello to all my Discord friends here. And also, welcome aboard to the new investors. It's always fun to see new faces join a project, knowing that you have found what I did a year ago, especially one as unique and special as Vulcan. For our new friends, I'm sure you'll have a lot of questions. There's a lot of info on the tokenomics out there that you can read and digest. Vulcan Protocol has a lot of math in it, so you can DIY it or just read what other people have already published. Please be careful in Discord and Twitter about scammers. We know they're out there and have seen them. The mods do a great job in Discord, but they need our help too, as there aren't that many of them. Let's keep Discord professional and open-minded. We have what I think is the best community in all of crypto, and it only stays that way if we work at it. Feel free to say hello if you're in Discord. Now let's go make some money.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fowler here, welcoming all the new investors into Vulcan blockchain. The community here is great. We are open arms and very warm, welcoming all the new investors that come in. If you have any questions, feel free. You can always tag me in Discord, or you can also find my community channel where you can leave questions on my YouTube page, my YouTube channel. So, feel free. But I hope you guys who are new and coming in the community, understand everything that's going on here. And if you can't find a video that answers your questions, I'm pretty sure someone in main chat can help you with any questions you have. So please ask. No question is a dumb question. So please ask away. And again, I hope you guys enjoy your stay in our community. And I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace out.
This your boy Tales from a G. I'm part of the first auto staking rebasing blockchain. And we have that great man and the best CEO in crypto, which is Brian Legend. We also have that god of fire coming out that Vulcan volcano every 15 minutes, hitting us with that Thor hammer with those lovely rebases. And we have that 44% APY. And we also have the flex. So when you come pump your gas, you get the car fixed for free. If you think there's something better, then prove it.
Hi everyone, my name is Tina Poltia, and I'd like to say hi to all my family holders of Vulcan, and I'd like to say welcome to future family holders in Vulcan. Briefly about me, how I ended up with Vulcan is I was in a different project and it went downhill really quick. I was pretty well scammed. I was looking through Pink Sale and I seen safuu. And it just happened to, Brian was in an AMA, it was going to launch in like 20 minutes. And I'm like trying to do all this listening and all the happy crap you're supposed to do before you get into a project, with the time permitting. I was hesitant about jumping in because just 10 minutes earlier, it was like, oh my God, I lost it. But I did jump in. I just jumped in with what I could afford to lose, which I suggest everybody to do, of course. I'm happy with what I have. I was happy with safuu. Safuu turned into Vulcan. Safuu X Vulcan. We're Vulcan now. I'm happy with that. And I'm extremely happy to be part of the family. And much love to everybody in the Vulcan family. We're all going to be okay. Bye, guys.
What's up, fellow investors? Please allow me to introduce myself. My name's Odonato. I'm a day one holder of safuu, safuu X, and Vulcan. And I have my own YouTube channel called Odonato Crypto, where I currently talk hyper-focused about my favorite investment, Vulcan. Vulcan blockchain is the most amazing investment I have ever seen. It's the world's first layer 1 auto-rebasing blockchain. How is that not insanely cool, right? Why am I so excited? Not only that, because of that, but I have a significant investment in my Vulcan bag, and I own 2 full and 5 light nodes on this blockchain. And if that wasn't enough, we have flex rewards. What is all of this you're talking about, Odonato? Well, go ahead and check out the light paper. Go to the Discord, the official Vulcan Discord. You can click on the official links and find out where this excitement is coming from, because it's truly unprecedented what this blockchain is doing. There's nothing else out there like it. Nothing, investors, nothing even close. They always say right place, right time. Well, you happen to be in the right place, which is here, and the right time is now. Be thankful for the opportunities that you come across in life. Love hard on your family, and always remember, chance favors the prepared mind.
Hey guys, my name's Alex. I'm known as AKA Tartan Madman on the Discord and Twitter. Just want to introduce myself. I've been a long-term investor with safuu, safuu X, and now Vulcan. I have about just over 8,500 Vulcan in one of my bags, and just over 1,500 Vulcan in my smaller bag. Basically, I plan to keep my big bag long term and get quite good flex, and my smaller bag I plan to sell that probably in the first couple of weeks to reinvest in other projects out there. So yeah, as I say, just a small intro. What I will say a wee bit about Brian Legend, if you're new, is he's a great guy. He's got a philanthropist mindset. He's very generous. He's an honest guy, and I'm glad to be part of this Vulcan blockchain project. Okay guys, talk to you later.
Hello, this is Eso from Vulcan Discord. You can find me as Eso the Vulcanian. I'm an OG and a node guy. I have my own Twitter account and YouTube channel. You can find it from my Discord profile if you click it. I just wanted to give you a big shout out to all the new members that have been coming in lately. I see that we're just shy of 20k members right now in the Discord. So let's make history together. Live long and prosper.
Hello everyone, my name is Elliot. I'm the community manager. I would like to welcome you all on board into a Vulcan Discord server. While you're here, be sure to enjoy our fun activities such as chess games, poker games, meme and art competitions. If you need any help at all, be sure to tag me or any other of our moderators, which will be glad to help you out with anything that you might need. See you around in the Discord.
How about that, Greek? You know, I added Tales from a G at the last minute because he was still trying to get his video to me, and it threw off the names. Did you see the names were off a little bit?
I started laughing because I could see you at the bottom, and I could see you kind of chuckling, so I could see your face when it happened. I'm like, wait.
Yeah, it was like 30 seconds off because G's was only 30 seconds or 33 seconds. So when I put it doesn't shift over my name.
The
And stuff.
overlays don't shift over with it.
Yeah, so I forgot to do that. But there goes G right there, brother. What's up, man? How you doing?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Good to see you, man. What do you think about the video? Who was your favorite? I'd like to say that.
See, there y'all go again, man. Who's my favorite? Well, unfortunately, I'm about to bet on myself on this one. I'm about to go with myself.
I was going to say, you better say himself.
Like I said, if you think there's something better, then prove it.
Yeah, that was a good one. Who are you most surprised? I like seeing Esso on that one because that one
surprised me.
Yeah.
I didn't expect to see Esso.
Yeah. So let's go to the comments though. See what everybody's saying. We've got 123 beautiful souls watching us right now. A lot of people to begin the show. Greek and G. There goes Vulcanator first on the board today. How about that, Greek? Vulcanator. Number one, and there goes Tina Poltea. We saw her on the video coming in second. Will Henderson, third. Good job, Vulcanites. And coming in to show Cosmic Force. Number 4. There it is. Showtime in 15 minutes. There goes DR. Arnold is here. Bring on that flex. Richard Hudson is here.
Bring it.
There goes the Greek DeFi guru in the comments. Brian Payne, House of Pain is here. No Tribe says 58 Ethereum needed for what? What are we going to get to? 15 or 20%?
Yeah, I'm not sure what level it is.
It's like almost $600,000 worth of Ethereum though that's been.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Sacrifice. That's pretty good. Teddy One is here. Missy Twitch is here. Welcome to the party. Star is down there. John Cano. Party time. Sky High says, "What's jumping?" This is Sky High was the first guy. I'm sorry, Sky High his name was blocked by the. Don't forget to subscribe. But he was the first one walking his property. Bought his property with safuu. The first property that he was walking around, he got all of that from safuu, brother.
Oh, that was the safuu that didn't make anybody money. Yeah.
Yeah, he was talking about that too.
Yeah.
There goes Jay Legend from New Orleans. DR says, "Let's go, fellow Vulcans." Who's this here? Parump. Prado wait until the Daytona 500 finished. Wow. Was that today? That's the Super Bowl of car racing. It starts off with that.
That could be today, and no wonder nobody's tuning in. They're all tuned in, right? You know, we still.
No,
got
is it over or is it just finishing? He said wait until it's finished.
Yeah,
that's what it is. But we still have 118 people, though. I mean, we pulled them away from the television.
I must say this: order has been restored. The majority are watching on your channel again. Orders restored in Vulcan land. You are the leader again.
Guys, let me say this, guys. Thank you everybody, for coming out tonight. Getting out the Discord to come see, support this channel. I did a lot of pushing the envelope and boots on the ground for us in Discord. So to all the people and new people that are watching, thank you for coming out tonight to support this channel.
Yeah, man, and I appreciate you being here too. There's going to be a lot of the folks that come on the channel tonight. I'm expecting for a lot of the people to be coming on, right, Greek? Like then we have like Kryptonian and our legend. I don't know, like Just Talking is down there in the comments. I'm not sure. I mean, maybe he's going to come on, but I sent it out to everybody.
Yeah. So, let's just give him the sign. You can come on now.
Yeah. Well,
I know you told.
I needed it until 7:30, and it's 7:34. We just wrapped up the videos. Had a little bit of a chat. I mean, we needed to get things started. I couldn't have a 10 person panel and then say, "Let's go to the video." Like that would have been weird. You know what I mean? Like, so
that would have been so proud. By the way, now that we got 10 people here, let's roll the video.
Yeah, exactly. I got kicked off, so I'm gonna come back on, but you don't have to video. All right. Let's see here. So Greek and G, why don't we go over before we go back to the comments? let's go over what some of the popular questions would be with Vulcan, and what's going on with Vulcan. What does it have to offer and stuff like this? So, G, why don't you go ahead? If you were gonna tell a new person, if you were anticipating a question from them and you're just gonna answer a question, what would be the number one thing that you would tell them? What's something that you know somebody might be confused about and you would be able to explain to them?
Good question, because there's a lot of that in the in the newbie chats that I speak on. So one of the things that I would say that from all, like I said, once again, thank you all to the new people that are watching from from afar and whatever. So one of the things that I would tell you that for a lot of these OGs and a lot of people that have been around with this blockchain for a while, day one, like I always say, that's the roadmap that we have already set. Make sure people that I can't stress the point enough that when you need questions, you see these lives, you see these guys that in the Discord, we may not be able to answer every question and get to all of them, but I want to let all you know that you're not, just putting things out there and not being heard. Okay. So when you if you need anything or you got any question, don't be afraid to ask. When you see these guys, make sure that you're very adamant about whatever you're trying to ask and make sure that it's precise and direct to the point, because a lot of people, they hear about this thing word of mouth, right? And then they don't know, how to go by trying to find the information. And remember, like I always say on every live, the most dangerous person in crypto and in Vulcan blockchain is the non-educated one. So to all you people out there, please make sure y'all take the time to ask these questions and understand that, leading up to launch, there'll be a lot of things that, that you might not have been accustomed to because you have not been around long enough. There'll be scammers out there, there'll be fraudsters out there, but you can also see that we're not just talking, that we're backing the talk up by everything now that we got the whole world attention. Those 10,000 holders didn't came overnight just by us not being irrelevant. We've been around for a while, and if you got any questions, trust the people that on this panel, trust the people that are doing this day in and day out, to make this relevant. I was speaking a lot on advertisement, boots on the ground. So just make sure if you haven't done it yet, that you create a Twitter page or you get somebody that got some kind of knowledge to create those and get out there marketing. Because one of the things that I see is that, we want Brian to answer every question, right? Brian have done this last year on numerous occasions. So now it's time for us to help Brian. Okay.
Mrs. Worldwide, you didn't get to say hi to the new holders. You want to say hi to and let them know that they're in good hands, since you didn't get a chance to do it.
Yeah, this is a pretty tight community, and you guys are definitely in good hands. And just stick around, see how it goes. It's going pretty well so far. It's been almost a year.
Greek. So the thing that people coming in, they might be wondering, all right, so what's the big deal? Why are people so excited? Why is this community so tight? What makes this what makes this what it is? I mean, it started exactly 1 year ago on this month in February, when we were all together in the Discord before the launch. We were watching Brian Legend daily videos, new people. He was coming on every day doing live AMAs, ask me anything questions. And he was just literally going step by step, trying to get people to understand what it was that was about to happen when the safuu protocol came out. The safuu protocol came out, and then we went through all of that, and it was a crazy year. It was so crazy that it dragged in the Greek DeFi guru. He wasn't a part of this all the way up until April 23rd when he bought his first. April 23rd. He bought his first.
That's my birthday.
safuu. That's right.
Great day.
It is our anniversary. It is also Mrs. Worldwide's birthday, and it's also the first day that the Greek DeFi guru entered into the safuu family, and he did it with a video as well. And then since then, Greek, you have been with us all the way up until now. Now we're going into what is going to be called the Vulcan blockchain. And this Vulcan blockchain is going to change everything. Can you explain to some people why that is?
Yeah, first things first. Last February, I was covering SafeMoon.
Yes.
And we know the train wreck that was. Hopefully, I don't lose signal. My internet signal's a little weak. But yeah, so then I started covering safuu. I love it. Now I'm on the safuu council, so I'm a big deal in the safuu community. Not, I hate saying that. Yeah, I'm on the safuu council, so I'm a big part of safuu. That's what I'll say. I love Vulcan. And when everybody asks me what separates Vulcan from the rest of the blockchains, what other blockchain can you earn every 15 minutes and even earn every day now with the auto staking flex rewards? Basically, it's unbelievable. You earn just by sitting there holding and not doing anything. And you're early on in a blockchain, which is unheard of to be this early on in a blockchain. I mean, we all missed the boat with Bitcoin, you know? Yeah, now Bitcoin's cheap. Yeah, you could buy Bitcoin and you could 5x your money if that's what you want. But if you want a 10x, 100x, 200x, Vulcan's the way. Not financial advice, of course. But yeah, the auto compounding, auto staking, not having to physically put your coins on a site and stake them and lose access to your coins. You have full access. They're in your wallet. Everything happens automatically on the blockchain. And that is what makes Vulcan special. And that's what I love about it. And it solves a lot of issues that current staking has, as we see with the SEC ban. For anybody who doesn't know, SEC is trying to crack down on staking. This solves that. Of course, we've learned a lot along the way with safuu and the rebasing, and the APR has come down significantly. Now it's a 56%, 55% APY as opposed to being 191,000%, which is way more sustainable and makes the chart look amazing. I'm excited. I mean, I can't wait. Every day I wake up and I'm like, come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Well, I'll tell you what, you mentioned that staking thing. That was a huge problem. Big news this week with the SEC coming down. It started at the end of last week, actually, and then it went through this week. They continued. There was more staking problems with an attack on BUSD, calling that also a security, which is ridiculous. But listen, there's a lot of things that are going to be happening when it comes to the cryptocurrency industry. A lot of those problems have been solved when it comes to especially those types of things, securities and things, because that's Vulcan is automatically staked. It's automatically going to rebase. All these things just go completely away. Now, there's another thing though that people need to know about, which is the flex option, right? Greek and Mrs. Worldwide, Tales from a G. This thing is what I think is the most special. It pissed off the fire pit because the fire pit was the star at one point, and now all of a sudden the fire pit's looking at this guy like this guy comes in, and all of a sudden, it's like, what? Who is this guy? You know what I mean? And it's the flex pool. The flex pool is a very special thing. We're going to go over that for everybody new. In fact, I want some people to go ahead and start putting in the percent that you own. I want the percent that you own. How much do you own?
Danny.
Yeah.
You have a couple of super chats, so can we bring those up while they're typing in?
Well, you can do that. There you go. Daniel, this is a powerful message, and also Mix Up. This is really cool and awesome. Great job. Thank you so much, Missy Twitch. There goes Star. Thank you so much for the super chat too. I appreciate that. On either mine or Greek's channel, it's fantastic. There goes Kelly Productions. Says this was such a fantastic idea, Prado. Beating the drum has gotten louder, and you guys went through so many drums. Your garages are full of them. That's why I try to support your channels when I can. Thank you so much, Kelly Productions. That's very nice. I really appreciate that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we are trying to do what we can to like you say, beat the drum, because we want this to go on. Tales from G was just talking about it. When it comes to this, we have to do our part to get this thing going, and also continue to get the word out every single day. Nathan B's right. The calculator is coming, because that's a big part of why this is so attractive. Everybody, this is so attractive. Start putting your percentages down there. We're going to see what happens when we on days that we hit $1 billion. What is the amount that you're going to be able to pull down from when it comes to the flex pool? That is always going to be something fascinating for people to see. And I believe, Greek, that we're going to see $1 billion billion-dollar days all the time. I think we're going to see billion-dollar days all the time, which means on a regular basis, I think when we see these numbers that I'm going to put up to you for you guys, we're going to see these types of things, and you're going to be pulling down these types of daily amounts into your wallet, which is absolutely fantastic.
I put 1 0 too many.
Is that that's your percentage, or is that the multiplier? It's 0.02, right?
Yeah, 0.027.
Oh yeah, the Greek
I
already.
put one too many zeros. I got excited.
One too many zeros is what you put, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought, because I didn't think you had point zero. Uh-oh. Boom. There he is, Kryptonian.
What's going on, fellas? Ladies?
Rick, it's 0.027 you own?
0.0. No, it is right. 0.0027. Yeah. That's my bag divided by 25 million.
Let's do it. You know, I was doing that. This calculator was jacking up on me the other day, so I might have to do the same thing. I might have to do the same thing, everybody.
This is my main bag, and not my. I have 2 bags, so this is.
So it's 0.0027. So 0.000027 divided or times. If we were to get $1 billion, why don't we go through that math first, everybody?
Yeah, do that.
The quickest way for everybody to do it is to do this. Whatever our volume is, you could just multiply it by 1%. That's how much we're going to collect from the flex pool. The reason why I do the long math is so that people have a better understanding, which is if we were to get $1 billion, everybody, if that was to be the volume, this is in dollars, not Vulcan. If we were to get $1 billion in one day, if we hit that as a volume, we multiply that by 5%. And the reason why we do that is because this $50 million is what is the total amount in dollars that the blockchain has picked up. But this is going to be then divided into 5, because 10 million is going to go 3 times into the fire pit, which is $30 million.
Yeah,
and
the
then
fire pit's pissed. $30 million.
Right. I know, but like, you know, the fire pit's getting fed. It's like look at all this like Vulcan, all this Vulcan that I get, and 30 million. But nobody's talking about him anymore. Not like they used to. You know what I mean? Like everyone's talking about that the flex pit. You'll see why. So this is one of the 10 millions, and so one of the 10 millions goes to the treasury, but then also one of the 10 millions goes to us, which is absolutely fantastic, right? So then we take that and we multiply it by Greek's amount 0.00027, and that means on $1 billion day, Greek takes home $270.
Oh, you put in 2 extra zeros.
Well, 2 extra zeros is the multiplier. We have to put that in there.
No, I already did the multiplier.
Oh, you did the multiplier. That's what I was asking you. Okay, so you.
Sorry.
Wait, all right. So how many zeros is it, Greek?
Just 2. 0.0027 is with the multiplier.
0.0027.
Yeah.
That's how much. So you own 2.27%.
No, that's what I own. You divide that by.
No, you said you're getting it confused, Greek. It's you add two zeros to it, because otherwise you're going to get $2,700.
7,000 safuu. So
how much?
7,000 Vulcan.
Yeah, 7,000 Vulcan. So watch, I'll show you. 7,000 divided by 25 million, right? Is 000. Like, so I'm doing. I'm adding the 0. This is what you own. You said 0027, so I'm adding the 0. So these 2 zeros right here, right? So then, if we multiply that by 10 million, which is what we got, it's going to be $280.
There it is. That makes more sense. You added an extra 0. You added an extra 0, but then I messed up. I didn't add that 0, so I told you. I was messed up.
So then, but this is look at how much you're getting though, Greek. It's like unbelievable. Yeah. So I didn't have the exact amount that you were telling me.
Yeah.
But this is $2,800 Greek gets from one day pulling down. This is in dollars, everybody, not in Vulcan. Because if we were to remain at $9 on that day, that means that Greek is getting 311 Vulcan, which is absolutely insane.
It's so sick. It really is, considering that it doesn't increase supply at all by doing this. It's so sick.
Where do we have some more? We have a Kelly Productions is Sorry, we do the math again. I have 6,300 on launch. Let's do that. 6,300 on launch. Let's see if it works today, though. The calculator, because the other day it was acting up. It was 6,000 divided, or I have to do 6,300 first. 6,300 divided by 25,000, 34,427 equals. See, look what happens, bro. I don't know why that happened.
So
So
did you do times?
No, I did divided by, but it just keeps on doing it, dude. Like, I don't know what it is. So we'll just go 6,000. What do you say? 6,300 divided by, when I go just 25 million even, which is, it gives us the roundabout amount.
Okay.
It's not exactly right, but like if I do 25 million, then it works. See?
That's so weird.
So this is the percentage that they own, and you see this is the multiplier. We add these two zeros when we do the multiplication, but this is 0.0252 is how much Kelly Production owns. On $1 billion day, we multiply that by 10 million, because I showed you guys why we get the 10 million. $2,520. This is in dollars, guys, and all he owns is 0.0252. 0.0252 on $1 billion day. Now, what happens on 500 million? Divide that by 2. Still $1,260, right?
I'd still take it on a $250 million day. Jesus.
I mean, this is why I'm trying to explain this to everybody, how amazing this is. You know, Nathan B says, boom, there you go. Yeah, that's right. We're rocking and rolling. There goes Derek M is 0.000122. Let's do 0.000122 times 10 million, $1,220. Derek, are you like jumping out of your chair right now or what? Like, this is what I'm talking about. Unbelievable. So there goes the calculator. We'll come back to that in a little bit, everybody. How about that? That's amazing, right?
That gets me excited.
Yeah.
It's all right.
What's up, right?
One thing I like about you showing the calculators for everybody worried about people selling. Remember the conversations we had about the biggest bags? Like when you're worried about them selling, their numbers are like 54,000 on $1 billion day. Like, crap, I would not sell. Like, I'd be collecting that flex portion till the man.
Hey,
nuts.
Kryptonian, is that a Daniel Prado fashion sweatshirt that you have on?
Oh, it is, man. Actually,
that's right. You already knew it, brother.
It's actually
I have one where it just says Vulcan, no V, no nothing.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that design. Yeah.
I've had it for a few days, and I've already got probably at least 20 times. What is that? What is that exactly?
Yeah.
So it starts a conversation. So one thing that I would add, if you could, is add the hashtag Vulcan blockchain on it. Because that's what I'm telling them. Just go, because they're all Twitter. Those that ask me are on Twitter, obviously. So
yeah.
So that takes them straight to the site, and it kind of leads into the conversation. So maybe down the sleeve or something. I don't know. But yeah, it's definitely a conversation starter. So I love it, man. Super comfortable. It's good quality. You know, definitely worth the $5 that I paid for. I'm just joking.
Bro, come on. Hey, just so you know, your mic is off there. You sound very ambient. I don't think your mic is the one that you're talking into.
Gotcha.
It sounds like it's coming from maybe the phone or something.
It's coming from my Mac, man. So let me fix that.
Yeah, because it doesn't sound the same. It doesn't sound like you usually do. Just so you know.
All right, how's that? Is that better?
Now it's off.
Way better.
Much better.
Can I start over? Let me get that script that you sent me. Hold on. Yeah, this actually, I was just saying, guys, if you couldn't hear me, that I got this from Daniel's site. I love it.
Yeah, no, we heard you. It was just
Yeah.
I could tell there was something different about your sound.
Yeah, appreciate it, guys. It's been a while since I've been on a live, so I had to kind of get all my ducks in a row here. So I appreciate the invite.
No problem, brother. I appreciate you being here. There goes Kelly Productions had his reaction was, wow, that's not bullish, then damn. That's right. Vulcan says this is actual Vulcan is here, everybody. I can't believe it. Are you watching my channel or Greeks? It's an honor, Vulcan. Vulcan is here. I can't believe it. So you have 15,000. Only 15,000. You should have like a million, Vulcan. You are Vulcan. Like
He should have the whole supply, 375 billion.
Exactly.
The whole supply.
Yeah. So I got about 15,000, which is actually a really good amount. Let's see how much that is. But you know what? Before I do that, let's go to it together. And of course, we're going to do that because we can. That's right. Here goes 15,000. 15,000 divided by Greek 25 million. Did you multiply? Did you hit times?
Did you do it right?
0.06.
I didn't know it was giving you the error when you put in the excess stuff. Okay,
I can't believe I'm still shocked that Vulcan only owns 15,000. But okay, I'll take his word for it. All right. So this is how much you own Vulcan, and we multiply that on $1 billion day is $10 million, which means that on that day, look at how much he gets.
I love the calculator.
$6,000.
Boom!
Are you kidding me?
This is ridiculous.
That's
$6,000 to sit on the couch and press one button that day. All you have to do is press one button.
That's too hard. They should do it automatically for us.
What if I forget? They should do it for me. So click that button.
Why do we have to do that?
For 6K, if you don't press a button, there's
my
wrong
gosh.
with you. There's something wrong in that head if you don't click a button for 6K.
$6,000, bro. I don't even want to tell you how much.
My mother would whip my ass if I didn't click a button for 6K. Okay, she'd be like, "What are you doing?" I'll get out of the basement soon. I promise.
Yeah.
6K's coming.
He's looking up at the window, going, "It's a nice day out, huh?" Yeah.
She's like, "Finally, he gets to leave the basement." 6K. Click that button. Click that button.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna tell you that's the big part. The reason why we're stressing this so much, that goes Triple Moon Goddess says, bullish, let's Vulcan go. Get the party started. That's right. Where is Curtheus Moon? And why is he not here?
He's all video gamed out. He was dominating earlier on the video games.
Oh, that was he?
Well,
yeah, I was
wouldn't say
watching you guys.
dominating, but
He was dominating. In my opinion, he was dominating, okay?
I wasn't even playing and I was dominating you. That's just the point I was trying to make.
Oh my gosh.
Bill Barrow
I'm just joking, buddy.
says he's got 0.00, excuse me, 0.00213675. So let's go 0.00, what is it? 0.0000, what is it? You guys have to tell me.
213,675. I forget that.
213,675 times 10 million on $1 billion day. Remember, we're doing $1 billion days, everybody. I mean, I could go to a different one, but who cares about those ones? $216, bro, or $213.67, man. That's really good.
But
because
Prado, why
that's
did you
actually
choose $1 billion? Because I felt like.
That's right, because I can. Well, I mean, the reality is
it's
that
you have to do to like figure out lesser, divide by 10 if you want to know what it is on 100 million.
Yeah, that's all. And the $1 billion, that's a good point that Greek brings up. The $1 billion day is actually that's not like hopium, everybody. That's a day that's going to be pretty typical. It's typical for most blockchains. They get between 500 million and 1.5 billion dollars daily. That's what it is. So the $1 billion mark, though, is where if you get like Greek said, if we do the billion, you can easily figure out what half of that is. It's easy to divide it by 10 to figure out what a tenth of that is, 100 million, and then of course to double it, you just double it, right? So I mean that's all you have to do, and that's why $1 billion is a little bit easier for everybody to figure out. So, but $213, I mean, like let's just pretend that actually let's just go back to the calculator so you guys can see what happens with.
I make $55 a day on 20 million.
Whew. I know, it's crazy. It's
That's
crazy.
good.
Where was that? Where was that? That I had that? Where was that person? Who? Gil Barrow. It's Gil Barrow. He says, "I think I did something. My bag is fit." What? Yes, bro, you did something wrong.
That number is not correct. 213 is not correct.
That's
you can
not, man.
multiply this by like 25.
You're getting $21,367 a day, bro, on $1 billion. Jesus, you kidding me, Gil Barrow? How do you make that mistake? It's crazy. It's like, my goodness. I think what you did was you gave me the multiplier. But since I saw the zero first, you put 0.00. I thought that's what it was, but it's 0.2. What is it that I multiplied it by?
Point zero 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 two.
He owns 0.213675, bro. That's how much he owns. 0.23, not 0.00. I added 2 zeros to that because I thought that was his multiplier. Let's look and see what it is so you guys can see what I'm talking about. It's absolutely incredible. All right.
Yeah, we're going to be taking loans out from him.
0.00 is the multiplier, and it's 2, 1, 3, 6, 7, 5 times 10 million. Guys, like I'm telling you, watch, Gil. Boom. In one fucking day. That's how much he got. Now, what happens, Gil, if we did that daily? And we also do that daily for an entire year. Bro, $7 million is what you're making a year. Just on the flex!
Mom, my new best friend's Gil. Thanks.
What? Did you guys see that?
Oh, my goodness.
Bro, like, I'm just, like, so ecstatic about that.
Gil is going to be so happy. Oh, my goodness.
Gil. Nathan B says, Gil, whale alert. There you go. Cantalupa says, congratulations, Gil. Bro, that's our second time that we have a 50,000 plus on the channel. Just on, not yesterday, but the day before, I had a 50,000. He was 56,000 or 54,000. He was exactly twice the amount that I have. Twice the amount that I have, and it was the same thing, like 21,000 or something for the day. It was insane. My favorite part is Brian Legend is a Picasso when it comes to marketing, and he's about to paint his best piece ever. Kelly Productions being a poet on the channel today. Not financial advice, but get it now. At least $100. Good call. Not financial advice.
What was the most recent articles posted on about Vulcan? Wasn't it like
the Bloomberg article?
Bloomberg, right? That's actually a really good one to have, right? I mean, there's been a lot of them that are like, who are these sites, obviously, but I think Bloomberg, I think Yahoo was another one, I believe. These they cannot go unnoticed, especially in the crypto space. So it's good stuff, and I know they're getting ready to turn on the marketing. Is my understanding. If not, it's already been turned on, but I expect a lot more traction as we get closer to launch. So.
Yes,
I'm excited about this.
70% of the marketing budget is going to be spent on the first week of launch. That's going to be crazy. That's going to be a big push. I'm excited.
Yep. It's going to be some.
Well, there's a lot of people that have joined us since we aired at the very beginning of the show, Greek. So we're going to go back to these tapes for people that did not get to see. So there might be some new people that are watching. A lot of the community sent us videos so that they could be able to say hello to you and offer you some advice and personal experience with Vulcan. And we thought that you guys would like to see that. So anyone who's joining us in the new hour that we just started, we're an hour and 3 minutes into this. Wow. Here goes some of the community members that wanted to say hello to you.
This is Sky High from Texas. Out here just taking a small stroll through the 3 acres that Brian's previous project, Safuu, bought me, because I want y'all to see that despite what the fudders will tell you, Safuu was successful. Prime hill country property, not cheap. Pay a lot in taxes. I hope all y'all that are watching this, whether you're previous owners of coins, or you're new owners with coins, or you're fixing to be owners with coins, hope you're successful, and I hope you get rich. I can tell you one thing. Brian Legend is the real deal. And Vulcan is going to be 100 times better than Safuu was. And if you're here, you're fixing to make some money. I even have a beautiful river running through the middle of my property. Water all year round.
Hi, I'm Jana. I have been here since day one. I want to thank all the new investors and all of you for joining our community. Vulcan is a community where we can all thrive. I hope now that you're here, your dreams fall true. Have fun, get to know us, let's make that money.
Hey guys, this is NR Legend, and I wanted to let you know that you're in the right place. I've been an investor since day one, since Vulcan became and came to fruition, and you're in the right place. And the reason that I know this is you're never going to find a community that's more committed, more dedicated, more welcoming than the one in Vulcan. Not only that, we've got a revolutionary blockchain coming out that is auto staking, auto rebasing, auto compounding, and we all know where that's going. So guys, you're in the right place. Glad you found us. Glad you're here. Take care.
Hello everybody, I'm Keith the Crypto Farmer, and I run a crypto project called Calf Token and Cause for the Calves in preparation for Vulcan blockchain. I've been invested in safuu since April 1st and enjoyed the ride, and in all preparation for Vulcan blockchain being the first layer 1 rebasing blockchain ever to be done. For a development team, it offers huge possibilities and potential that's never been in the crypto market before, and I welcome any new investors, any new development teams, anyone that's interested in doing anything to do with crypto. I'm sure you'll have a great ride with the Vulcan blockchain because it's an absolute amazing opportunity for everyone. Love yous all. Take care. Cheers. See ya.
Hi, my name is Jay Legend from the great state of Louisiana. I've been with safuu since March 2nd, 2022. I'm super excited about where we're going with the blockchain, Vulcan blockchain that it is. If you invest, you get ready to go to the moon, and we're going to all have some fun.
Hey everyone, UK Shepsky here. Just a quick message to welcome all you new investors to Vulcan and this amazing community. It's been an amazing journey since I started in safuu when it was just like a week or so old. And believe it or not, we are now heading to a full-blown and one of its kind rebasing blockchain within a year. It's amazing. So make yourselves known to all of us, and together we will rebase and flex our crypto muscles in 2023. Let's do this.
G'day, I'm T-Kiwi. I've been in the project since day one, back in March last year, 22, and want to welcome everybody who's looking at coming onto the Vulcan blockchain. We have a project, Kiwi Token, from Legendary Labs, and we're excited to be putting ourselves on the Vulcan blockchain and getting a lot of community from outside the ecosystem of Vulcan. So if you've got any doubts, you can remove them. There's going to be a lot of projects on there. I've got my dogs behind me who won't be quiet. They've been part of the journey as well. They've sat outside with me for many of hours while I've been on my phone and asking me to throw the ball for them, which I've done. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what comes of all this. It's all going to be positive. It's all going to be going to the moon. We're going to make it as a team. Good on you.
Hello everyone, my name is Max, or better known under the pseudonym as Yamap. Probably Brian's biggest fan, but we can get into that another time. Something like 15, 20,000 odd messages strong in safuu Discord. Helping, guiding, translating, you name it. You guys have seen what Brian can do with 200,000 odd dollars. He got a war chest of millions of dollars right now. The rebranding into Vol. Wow. The partnership with Ninja Promo. I mean, have any of you done your due diligence? I have. I've contacted Ninja Promo. They've quoted me for tens of thousands of dollars. Man, I didn't know even those things existed. Those guys are on point. This is going to be one hell of a year. Brian's giving you one last shot. Ethereum extravaganza. Sacrifice now. Non-financial advice. Go Vol. Still learning.
What's up, guys? Curtius here. So I'd like to give a huge warm welcome to all the new investors coming in. I know there's about 10,000 plus of you that joined the Discord. And yeah, I've been part of the community since around mid-April of 2022. A few months later, I created my own YouTube channel, and I've been on live streams and creating videos for the project ever since. And I think a lot of you guys will be very happy with what you find. So do your research, have fun, interact with the community, ask your questions, and I'll see you out there. Peace.
Hey guys, Crypto Pride here. I've been here since May. I want you guys to know that you joined an excellent community. The Vulcan community is unlike any other community out there, as you will see in due time. Vulcan is off to a great start. Big things coming. We're going to make it, guys. We're going to make it. Y'all guys, have fun. Enjoy the ride.
Hey everybody, welcome on board the Vulcan bus. We are going to be journeying together on what I think is going to be literally the journey of a lifetime. So I'm really, really excited to meet you and to have you on board. I'm Chalk Talk. I do have a YouTube channel. I'd love to see you across there because on my break, there's always tea flowing. And generally I make videos about Vulcan, of course, but other things that interest me. So do look me up, look for Chalk Talk, and I'll be there, and come say hi. And if you're a lady watching this, a very, very special welcome to you. I love the blokes, but ladies, we're an endangered species in crypto. So it's really extra special to have you along. Look me up in Discord, come see me on YouTube, and welcome once again.
Hey, what's up? What's up, everyone? This is your boy Just Talking. I just want to let you guys know I've been into Vulcan since day one, since it launched. So I've been in here all day. And for all y'all new investors, definitely it's awesome to see the growth in this blockchain. We definitely want to make sure that everyone knows this is the first rebase and everything. So kudos to you guys if y'all did your own due diligence and your research into knowing what this blockchain could do for you and everything in your future, you know. But definitely keep it up, and hope to see you guys whenever we do something. So let's get it going, and Vulcan all day. So peace.
Hi everyone, this is Mr. Crypto Legend. So I found safuu last year, and during the sacrifice, I sacrificed all my bag on day one. And as everyone is waiting, I'm waiting for the launch of the Vulcan blockchain. I'm really excited and bullish on this project. As always, this is not a financial advice. Always do your own research before investing.
Bro, my favorite is, I'm going to just say it, it's T Kiwi. I mean, like he's talking, his dogs are barking, there's birds chirping everywhere, and he's just like, whatever, bro. Like, it's T Kiwi. I mean, like he's talking, his dogs are barking. What is this? I hear my voice back. It's coming back to me.
Wasn't me. Wasn't me.
Not me.
Not me. Hey, everybody.
I still hear myself.
We all hear you, Prado. That's our life.
All right. We found the culprit.
So anyway, yeah, I thought that was, I love the way everybody participated in that. So thanks everybody for doing that.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Curtis is here with us. What's up,
Yes.
brother?
So, man, I just saw you on
Hold
video.
on.
What the hell's going on? You're everywhere, bro.
Just recorded it. Just now. No.
You popped in to do a follow up off that video. What's going on? Go ahead, man.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding, man.
But it's fascinating to see so many people who came out and recorded themselves. I know it's not comfortable or the most easiest thing to do, but it's really heartwarming to see how many people have come out and to see how many friendships have grown throughout the past year. So it's only been about about a year, and there's a bunch of us, and so who knows where we'll be in the next following year.
Well, you see, Curtius, there was people that were not comfortable going on tape, and they just sent in audio. And that's a part of the clip that we're going to play now. Some more people that wanted to say hi to the new investors.
Huge welcome to all the new Vulcan members in the Discord. It's great to have you on board here. I'm Nathan B, and my journey goes all the way back to safuu pre-saler. I saw the video, like a lot did, of Brian sort of towards the end of February, documenting himself, and I thought this is different at the time. This is new. It got me excited, so I decided to look into it more. Move forward into May, and I was the lucky winner of $90,000 worth of safuu at the time. And so if you're like me and enjoy and like the promotions and giveaway, that's what Brian does. He's done that all through 2022. And looking at the tokenomics of Vulcan, there is about $3 million at a $9 price point spread across marketing and promotions. So I think if Brian does what he does as we launch, look out, he'll be doing a lot of giveaways and continue on what he loves to do, is to give to the community. And speaking of community, what a great one we have. I've made a lot of great friends. You'll get a lot of support if you haven't already. I'm one of the node guards, so I've been helping a lot with setting up nodes and using my skills to make that a success and make the blockchain a success. So as I said, welcome. Really great to have you part of the team, and everyone take care.
Hello everybody, my name is Crypto Easy. I've been here since day one, and I want to welcome you guys to the Vulcan community.
This is Captain Blackbeard. First, Daniel, thanks for having me on your channel. Seriously, I've been in this project since day one and observed Brian and the dev team closely. I haven't seen a more transparent team anywhere in crypto. They're doxed and regularly show up in Discord to answer questions for everyone. You'll find they're good people, and we're lucky to have them entrusted with our money. I'd like to say hello to all my Discord friends here. And also, welcome aboard to the new investors. It's always fun to see new faces join a project, knowing that you have found what I did a year ago, especially one as unique and special as Vulcan. For our new friends, I'm sure you'll have a lot of questions. There's a lot of info on the tokenomics out there that you can read and digest. Vulcan Protocol has a lot of math in it, so you can DIY it or just read what other people have already published. Please be careful in Discord and Twitter about scammers. We know they're out there and have seen them. The mods do a great job in Discord, but they need our help too, as there aren't that many of them. Let's keep Discord professional and open-minded. We have what I think is the best community in all of crypto, and it only stays that way if we work at it. Feel free to say hello if you're in Discord. Now let's go make some money.
What's going on, guys? It's your boy Fowler here, welcoming all the new investors into Vulcan blockchain. The community here is great. We are open arms and very warm, welcoming all the new investors that come in. If you have any questions, feel free. You can always tag me in Discord, or you can also find my community channel where you can leave questions on my YouTube page, my YouTube channel. So, feel free. But I hope you guys who are new and coming in the community, understand everything that's going on here. And if you can't find a video that answers your questions, I'm pretty sure someone in main chat can help you with any questions you have. So please ask. No question is a dumb question. So please ask away. And again, I hope you guys enjoy your stay in our community. And I'm going to catch you guys next time. Peace out.
This your boy Tails from a G. I'm part of the first auto staking rebasing blockchain. And we have that great man and the best CEO in crypto, which is Brian Legend. We also have that god of fire coming out that Vulcan volcano every 15 minutes, hitting us with that Thor hammer with those lovely rebases. And we have that 44% APY. And we also have the flex. So when you come pump your gas, you get the car fixed for free. If you think there's something better, then prove it.
Hi everyone, my name is Tina Poltia, and I'd like to say hi to all my family holders of Vulcan, and I'd like to say welcome to future family holders in Vulcan. Briefly about me, how I ended up with Vulcan is I was in a different project and it went downhill really quick. I was pretty well scammed. I was looking through Pink Sale and I seen safuu, and it just happened to, Brian was in an AMA, it was going to launch in like 20 minutes, and I'm like trying to do all this listening and all that happy crap you're supposed to do before you get into a project with the time permitting. I was hesitant about jumping in because just 10 minutes earlier, it was like, oh my God, I lost it. But I did jump in. I just jumped in with what I could afford to lose, which I suggest everybody to do, of course. I'm happy with what I have. I was happy with safuu. Safuu turned into Vulcan. safuu X Vulcan. We're Vulcan now. I'm happy with that. And I'm extremely happy to be part of the family. And much love to everybody in the Vulcan family. We're all going to be okay. Bye, guys.
What's up, fellow investors? Please allow me to introduce myself. My name's Odonato. I'm a day one holder of safuu, safuu X, and Vulcan. And I have my own YouTube channel called Odonato Crypto, where I currently talk hyper-focused about my favorite investment, Vulcan. Vulcan blockchain is the most amazing investment I have ever seen. It's the world's first layer 1 auto-rebasing blockchain. How is that not insanely cool, right? Why am I so excited? Not only that, because of that, but I have a significant investment in my Vulcan bag, and I own 2 full and 5 light nodes on this blockchain. And if that wasn't enough, we have flex rewards. What is all of this you're talking about, Odonato? Well, go ahead and check out the light paper. Go to the Discord, the official Vulcan Discord. You can click on the official links and find out where this excitement is coming from, because it's truly unprecedented what this blockchain is doing. There's nothing else out there like it. Nothing, investors, nothing even close. They always say right place, right time. Well, you happen to be in the right place, which is here, and the right time is now. Be thankful for the opportunities that you come across in life. Love hard on your family, and always remember, chance favors the prepared mind.
Hey guys, my name's Alex. I'm known as AKA Tartan Madman on the Discord and Twitter. Just want to introduce myself. I've been a long-term investor with safuu, safuu X, and now Vulcan. I have about just over 8,500 Vulcan in one of my bags, and just over 1,500 Vulcan in my smaller bag. Basically, I plan to keep my big bag long term and get quite good flex, and my smaller bag I plan to sell that probably in the first couple of weeks to reinvest in other projects out there. So yeah, as I say, just a small intro. What I will say a wee bit about Brian Legend, if you're new, is he's a great guy. He's got a philanthropist mindset. He's very generous. He's an honest guy, and I'm glad to be part of this Vulcan blockchain project. Okay guys, talk to you later.
Hello, this is Eso from Vulcan Discord. You can find me as Eso the Vulcanian. I'm an OG and a node guy. I have my own Twitter account and YouTube channel. You can find it from my Discord profile if you click it. I just wanted to give you a big shout out to all the new members that have been coming in lately. I see that we're just shy of 20k members right now in the Discord. So let's make history together. Live long and prosper.
Hello everyone, my name is Elliot. I'm the community manager. I would like to welcome you all on board into a Vulcan Discord server. While you're here, be sure to enjoy our fun activities such as chess games, poker games, meme and art competitions. If you need any help at all, be sure to tag me or any other of our moderators, which will be glad to help you out with anything that you might need. See you around in the Discord.
There you go. How about that? All those great people talking to the new investors. People are excited. People are excited.
That was awesome, man.
Yeah, and if you're really excited,
loved it.
Any new person watching right now, you have less than 12 hours to sacrifice your Ethereum to get in super early. That tweet was just sent out, so less than 12 hours remaining.
Yeah, in fact, I'm going to be helping a family member sacrifice some Ethereum tonight. I'm going to be doing some more as well. So yeah, just to throw. I'm not doing a lot. I'm more of a Bitcoin guy than I am an Ethereum guy. I do have some Ethereum. Who doesn't, right? If you don't, then probably Prado is the only guy that I've ever met in my life that doesn't have Ethereum, but everyone else has it. So I'm just kidding. Now guys, I was asked, but I was asked to make a video, and I thought I'd do something better. I would just say it in person. So I appreciate you guys letting me come on to this live here. But my name's Kryptonian. I've been in safuu probably since the first week of Vulcan now, but since when safuu launched the first week, I got involved. And I was very fortunate. I've been in profit the entire time. I didn't buy at the top. I didn't buy at the bottom. I bought just about in the middle. And I don't, I'm only invested what I was willing to lose. Of course, that's how I do all my investments. But I wasn't getting into safuu to change my life. I like crypto. I liked investing. And I just saw how well it did. And I was like, okay, something's not right here. I remember waking up one morning and looking at my bag going, what the hell is, it's impossible, right? It's impossible. I've been to many projects where I just didn't see my bag grow as much due to the rebasing, of course. But but the story is this isn't about me. I want to tell you, I got permission by some very close family members of mine, friends and family, I guess. They actually got into safuu on my word. I told them to get into safuu. They got in about the second week. And they're from a third world country. They put their entire life savings. I didn't tell them to do that, but they decided to do it. Their monthly income is about $1,800 to $1,000 a month. That's their living expenses. That's so that they can live comfortably, not even middle class, but just well enough, right? So both the husband and wife, both the husband and a wife work. They got into safuu at the very beginning. Their bag went from, I don't know, $5,000-$6,000 to about just over 250, just right about $253,000.
Wow.
Because of the rebasing. Yeah. They kept throwing some, they never sold. So they ended up cashing it out. And I'm here to tell you that they, in the country that they live in, they were able to retire this husband and wife. They bought a house, bought a property, bought a piece of land in their country. safuu basically paid their bills for the next 15 years, basically, because so for those, so that's
bro, really, goosebumps, bro. That's awesome.
That's what really upsets me when people talk about Brian being a scammer and all this, this bullshit, and I remember when the article came out about him, the article about him making millionaires, being a millionaire is subjective. $1 million to me isn't what it is to that person in that other country. So, it changed their lives. They get to spend time. They get to spend time with their families. They don't have to work anymore because they got in some safuu coin, right? And so when that article came out, I got to say, and I wasn't even going to talk about this, but I just see a lot of freaking FUD or people just talking about, we're the millionaires. It's subjective. $1 million to you is different to someone else. And I think in my eyes, when someone says I'm a millionaire, they're talking about I can live comfortably or not have to work again. And that's exactly what happened with that family. So they are very thankful to Brian Legend. All right. And that's from Brian. You don't know this story, but I'm telling you, they say thank you. And all they did was just jump in your coin. Everybody had the opportunity, nothing new under the sun. Everyone's given the same opportunity. They took a risk and I didn't tell them to throw in their entire life savings, but they did, it wasn't, but they did. And they were able to get out ahead. So my point is this, guys, the protocol worked, it's working, and it will work. So I'm very bullish on what's happening with the Vulcan blockchain. That's why I'm here. That's why I've stuck around. And most importantly, even though there are those out there that talk about the community, at least the everything's a scam, and these people are just so negative. I would say this, with all the ups and downs that we have gone through, and everybody on this panel can tell you that, man, we have gone through some shit, up and down, and just the attacks and everything. I will say this, the community is the reason why I'm here, not because of the money, not because of Brian. You're a good guy, man. I appreciate what you're doing, but it ain't about you, man. It's about the community. And like I've been saying since day one, you guys need us more than we need you. And this community is great. And I think this project is going to do very well because of the community, because of the belief. And you guys hear me say this all the time. Belief is the enemy of knowing. Well, I know that this community is strong. I used to believe it, but now I know it. So now I know this project is going to do well. And that's it. So thanks for letting me say my piece.
Well, we have more comments that have come on. Maybe we could do some more things on the calculator. But we have Mike Lassiter Laster says, I have 27,178. Wow. Nice. Another big player here.
Overachiever,
that's
man.
That's almost exactly the same amount that I have, Mike Laster. So he also has 5 light nodes. Y'all hyping me up right now. Seems like I'm a double down every day. Do you know what the light node payout daily would be on the 10 million? Well, that's on the 10 million would actually be based on a $1 billion volume day. But let's take a look at the node calculator that was created by Shevsky with the help of the Greek DeFi guru and myself. Now, this is for entertainment purposes only, so this is not at all official, right? But this is based on numbers that we were able to put together, and then Shevsky put together this actual calculator that we're looking at. And what the nodes pay out is based on.
It's based on transactions. So
right.
10 million. That was the old calculator that did everything based on how many million in volume.
So, yeah, and so these are this slider here is the transactions. This is what these are here. So you have 100,000 transaction. And then, it goes all the way up to 3 million transactions. Around here is where the transactions, where that most blockchains are. They're going somewhere between 1 million and 3 million. The big players, Ethereum and Binance and Bitcoin, of course, they're all the way up here. But if we were to be at 1 million transactions per day, and we were at $9, Mike, you're looking at $1.94 that it's going to be giving you on that day. All right. The thing that gets you excited, though, because I know that doesn't sound very good, but if we were to remain at 1 million, but safuu moves up in price, right? Look what's happening per day here for your light nodes, and you have 5 of them. So multiply this by 5. We'll go to the calculator to show you what that looks like per year. But if we were to be somewhere around here, let me just stop it there. 146. You're looking at $31.47. I'll copy that, and then we'll go to the calculator together once again, so that we can see what that looks like per year for you. Why would we do that? Because we want to see what that's going to look like for one node, right? So we have your amount per day at $146, right? That's per day. If it was just one node, we multiply that by 365. Let's just pretend that maintains. You're looking at $11,468. Of course, now we multiply that by 5 because you have 5, and you're looking at $54,432. If that scenario played out and it was like that every single day, which we know it's not going to be, but you can already see that your 5 light nodes are going to be paying off in a big deal for you. If we were to just stay down here at 146, which you guys already know. I don't think we're going to be at 146.
And I say the best part about it,
sure,
for anybody who wants to throw shade at the nodes, remember that every node earning you do goes into your wallet, and then guess what increases? Your flex payout the next day, because you're earning on top of everybody else. That's something nobody else is earning. That's extra. So that 57,000 now is going to increase your flex rewards, and that is a big deal. And that can't be calculated or quantified because we don't know those numbers yet, but it will add up over time, and that is a good thing.
By the way, full node owners at $146 and 1 million transactions per day, you're earning $1,513. What happens if we were to take that Greek, right, and then take that over to the calculator. What
I
happens?
knew you wanted to so bad to do this. I knew you were going to do it.
Right. So what happens if we do that? And that is for one full node. You have one full node at $146, million transactions. This is conservative, everybody. You know, we should be at over a million. I don't know by how much, but I would expect that we'll be at like probably a little bit over a million to start. Maybe even more, but we'll see. Now that happens every single day, and it's 365 days later. $552,000, and that's at $146. And I'm telling you guys right now, by December, where are we going to be, Greek?
Yeah, Greek, say it.
$1,000. He wanted me to say it. He's okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Greek, what was that number you were talking about?
By December, I can see this happening. Okay.
Yes, by December.
I've agreed.
Wow.
Where do the fudders think we're going to be? That's right, 50 cents. It's going to be lower than that.
And just to throw some numbers here, because
No,
everybody
the
likes to
fudders
compare
want us at $1,000
blockchains. Everybody loves to compare blockchains. During a bull run, BNB Binance Smart Chain was doing about 8 to 9 million transactions a day during their bull run. Now they're doing about 2.4 million transactions a day. Just to throw numbers out there, just so people are aware of what they're doing. If you want to compare, so during the bull run, yes, 1 million transactions a day with a healthy crypto market is not going to be hard to hit.
Kryptonian by March. Bitcoin
Bitcoin. Jeez, I don't know, man. It's
at 100,000 by March next year.
No. Yes, no. Stop! Don't say that.
No, I'm telling you. I'm going to tell you. Do you want to know the reasons why, or do you think I'm just blowing?
Yeah, tell me why. Tell me why. No.
Tell us why, Mr. Prado.
Hot air. Really?
Well,
Do you
first
ever
of all,
blow hot air?
let's go into so everybody knows. Okay, so why do I think it's going to be at $100,000 by March? March, first of all, without having to go too far into it, everybody knows that by March, that's the halving.
Right.
The halving is going to happen, right? The halving is going to happen. We already are facing all kinds of problems with the government getting themselves involved with people's money when it comes to crypto. So that's also going to be a bullish catalyst for crypto in general. Who is the number one crypto? Bitcoin. So most people, when they first come over to crypto, are going to buy into Bitcoin first. That's number one. We're going into the halving. Leading into the halving, we have the central banks, for the first time ever, being given the authority to invest 2% of their holdings, the central banks of the world, which equals almost $4 trillion. Leading into the halving, that starts on January 1st, everybody. January is going to be the first time ever that banks around the world, central banks, will be able to take 2% of their holdings with authority to go now invest in crypto. Where do you think they're going to invest that? They're going to invest it in Bitcoin. And also, by the way, why do I think we're going to be at $1,000 by December? Because of that reason as well. We're going to be going into a month where the central banks of the world are going to be able to invest in crypto for the first time, making Vulcan catapult and also get to $1,000, and then even more by the halving. And the reason why is because those banks are going to be investing in Vulcan as well. And why are they going to be investing in Vulcan? Because who are they going to look at? The top 10. And by the time December comes, you can best believe, mark my words, put it down, we will be a top 10 blockchain by December. And if we're at $1,000, we will be a top 5. And where are those central banks going to invest? They're going to invest in the top 5 to 10 blockchains, coins, not tokens, not projects, not NFTs. They're going to be investing in the coins. And those coins will be Vulcan, Ethereum, Binance, and Bitcoin. And Bitcoin pushes 100,000 or more by the halving and then goes past even higher after the halving. That's the reason why. Your your feedback, Kryptonian, the Bitcoin king here.
I wouldn't say the king. I'm still a subject. I would say that I mean the halving definitely has a big impact every time it occurs, right? We went from 20 to 60, right? And I just remember on the way all the way up to 60, you know, I had all those that would tell me there's no way it's going to hit 30. You know, at 12K, there's no way it's going to hit 20. At 20, there's no way it's going to hit 30. It got all the way up to 60, and I made a killing on it. And I took a lot of profit there. And so, I mean, all the metrics that you're throwing out there, all the things that you're saying, yeah, absolutely. There's definitely a possibility for that. If banks can you know legally, I guess invest 2% of their holdings into crypto, yeah, you best believe I believe it's gonna be Bitcoin for sure. The other cryptocurrencies, they're going to be looking for the top 10, top 20. Those that are solid, right? That have the community behind them, that are actually showing, you know, that they're here to stay out the top 10, as you would say. So yeah, I agree with you a lot. I mean, I can definitely I can definitely agree with you on that. Yeah, there's a lot of things that can push it in that direction. 100K, I would say
100,000. And
say
because
this,
I said that, 172 people watching now. Boom, just like that.
I would say this, that I mean, you know, you said January 1st, but I already know. And
well, no, January 1st is when the banks are going to be able to.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So on January 1st, I mean, but I can already tell you, institutions are already manipulating the market. I mean, they're already doing that in their way. So this is now, it'll be on paper on purpose, and they can do it legally now, right? Without any repercussions. And now you kind of know what they're doing, but they're already in it, man. Obviously with all the regulation coming out and how, you know, just with all the, you know, with the SEC coming out, they're trying to take it down. They want full regulation. I believe the FTX thing was definitely allowed to happen. They knew it was going to happen. This is my opinion. No facts, no basis on that. Just my opinion. This is me on the outside looking in. But the way I see things, the way everything laid out was the way things unfolded. They allowed it to happen so they can come in, sweep in, and say, "Hey, oh my God, it's chaos. Let us be the hero." And then everybody says, "Save me, government." And then here we are. Now they have their hands in everyone's pocket again. So they understand the threat that crypto, that decentralized finance, decentralization of money, essentially of currency. They understand what that does to them. That is a blow. That's a kick to their face. So they're not going to just, I mean, come on, they've been ruling the world for, you know, hundreds of years. You think for a moment they're going to let this get out from their grasp? Of course not, which is okay because, you know, it's going to be rules. Obviously there's going to be a lot of regulation. As long as you guys understand that there is a game to play, there's a way to play it. So you too can make money in this, but we are early in cryptocurrency. You guys that are investing in now, you're way early. Imagine waking up 2024, 2025. And, you know, as Prado suggested, banks are now buying into crypto, and everyone's in, you know, now it went from 3 to 5%. Now it's like 15% of the world is now into cryptocurrency. Imagine waking up going, damn, I missed it. Well, I never again will I miss that opportunity that I missed with Bitcoin. And that's where I got into Vulcan. So I guess the point I would make is get in now, guys, because it's now or never. You don't want to miss this boat. I don't think this opportunity is gonna happen again in my lifetime. I miss Bitcoin. I mean, I have Bitcoin. I hold Bitcoin now, but it could have absolutely changed my life, my family's life, friends of families, if I had actually taken it serious. So my point is, guys, we're telling you, Vulcan, it has the opportunity, it has the possibility of doing the same thing. So the opportunity is there, just cryptocurrency in general. So listen up, guys, because when you're watching this video a year from now and you're going to be like, damn, I should have got in. What is this thing? We're telling you now's the time. I mean,
I think we get to $5,000 in 2024. That's what we're going to do.
I mean, we're in the top 10, obviously, you know, if we're in the top 10 and banks are invested in institutional investors, we already know institutional investors are here, but when it becomes on paper, on purpose, it's legal for them to do it now, you know, and then, you know, it's in the, oh, there you go, Pug. But yeah, I thought the one on your desk was real, man. You just threw me off with it. That dog is trained, hasn't moved an
looking
inch.
at himself.
Like he's just staring at me. No, but I agree with you, Prado. There's definitely some possibilities. 100,000. Yeah, of course, I'd love that. But I've been following this 100K.
Kathy Wood thinks it's going to be 1.4 million by
of course,
2030.
of course.
And I agree with her.
I watched that video.
That's by 2030, though.
Right. And I understand. She spoke about. I mean, she's speaking on just the entire market in general. If you guys have not, if you don't know what Prado's talking about, you definitely need to post that and you need to go watch that, because obviously she doesn't know, but she does have some good insight, to some. I mean, she's actually looking at data. All her opinions, and that's all they are. They're stemming from data. She's looking at the data. History doesn't rhyme or doesn't repeat, it rhymes. And that's why when these guys get up there and they say, if you want to understand the possibilities of what Vulcan can be, look at Binance, and you'll have all the fudsters out there going, how in the hell can you compare it to Binance? You're freaking idiots.
I hear that all the time.
I mean, I can see, like, when I don't know, when BMW is coming out with a new car, right? Let me give you a good example. This is actually a real world. Tesla hit the scene with all these electric cars. Now you've got every damn maker, GMC, Ford, all these damn Audi, they're all making damn electric cars. Well, they learned it from somebody, guys. So they're looking at the numbers that Tesla has, and they say, hey, there's something there. Let's do it better, or do it as well as you can. Let's get in the market. The point is, can you imagine if they went to the investors and said, we're going to make electric cars, and one of the chairmen, or I guess the chairman of the board that has to vote on this says, you're idiots. How can you compare us to Tesla? It's stupid, man.
Yeah.
I mean, it's numbers, guys. It's all about business. I have to believe that, at least at the top with Vulcan, for instance, this specific project, these guys are sitting in a boardroom. They're not just throwing numbers out and saying, we're going to do this. I believe they're actually looking at past blockchains, past cryptocurrencies, and they're saying, what did they do wrong? What can we do better? How can we remain sustainable? So you have, and the point is, there's data there to look at. So I have to believe, I don't know yet, but I have to believe that they are making those decisions based on historical data. So that's why I'm bullish on Vulcan, because everything thus far, everything they're doing now with the marketing, and of course the light paper just came out. We can discuss that later if you guys want. But I mean, they're moving the ball down the field. Every day I wake up, something has happened. The ball is closer to the field. That's it. And that's all I need to see. We haven't gone backwards. So I'm bullish, man. I'm bullish on this. So back to your question, 100K. Let's see.
Mike Laster, this is how much you own. 0.108712 on $1 billion day. Mike Laster, you're getting $10,000 for 1 day worth of volume into your flex pool. Exciting stuff from Mike Laster. Thank you so much for being here, brother. Anybody else who wants to see their percentage, put it down, or give me the amount that you have. There goes Chris Saucer, who's here. Go ahead.
Hey, Prado, can you pull up NR's? Or maybe I can. If I can take the lead here for a second.
Sure.
Because I made a comment. NR, I talked about, and I know where he's going with this. NR, he and I are on the same frequency. But he says, then who will save us after government screws it all up? Well, we are our own. And he knows the answer to this. We will be our own heroes. No one is here to save us, and that's why you guys stay out of centralized exchanges. Okay, use them. They're a tool, and get the hell out of them. It's all about decentralization.
In and out, yeah.
In and out. DeFi, decentralization, DEXs. Okay, so long as you guys stay in a decentralized, on a decentralized exchange, you're good. The government can't screw that shit up. Right?
Explain to them the difference.
They can. Well, centralized is obviously going to be regulated by some sort of government agency, right? For instance, Coinbase, regulated by the United States, and they have straight ties to the IRS. You make every transaction you make on Coinbase, it gets reported to the IRS. Every single transaction. The moment you create a wallet, guys, I want to show you. If you don't know this, you're going to learn quickly. The moment you create a wallet on Coinbase, well, let's just say I created it on Trust Wallet. I have my own wallet, and then I wanted to move some Ethereum to, or I bought some Bitcoin on my Trust Wallet, and I wanted to move it to my Coinbase wallet that I had to create. And now it goes to their exchange, or the moment it hits that Coinbase wallet address, I don't recommend doing that. Not your keys, not your crypto. But the moment it does that, and then I sell it, or maybe I do a trade on their exchange, that is now a transaction that is traceable back to my original wallet, because they're going to see where it came from. And the IRS, or those that are watching the exchanges, they're going to follow every transaction you make from that very first wallet to the Coinbase across the exchange, even across all the decentralized exchanges. You can't hide. So you're not going to be able to say, well, I didn't know. That's not my. They're going to find you guys, because remember, guys, the blockchain doesn't lie. Full transparency. They can see it all. So if you, I'm not saying you not to use centralized exchanges, but understand they do report to the IRS. I'm talking specifically the one in the U.S., Coinbase, for instance. So every transaction will be a taxable offense, as I like to say it, right? But so that's the difference. One's regulated by the federal government, IRS specifically in the U.S., and the other is not. And that would be the decentralized. Also, with a centralized exchange, you have to do a KYC, know your customer. If you guys have you've heard us say that many times, where you're basically doxing yourself. This is who I am, my ID, passport, whatever, my bank account, my home address. They know where you are. And that all gets reported. And then, of course, you're putting your bank account information, which again gets reported to the IRS. On a decentralized, not so much. You know, there are some places where you'll do some KYC depending on where you're doing your transactions. But at the end of the day, if you go centralized, then you're right back where you started. Then you're forgetting why you got into crypto in the first place, because the government fucks it all up. Sorry for the cursing, but decentralized, DeFi is the way, and I'll say that till my last breath. But there it is.
Well, one of the other things that people need to realize too and remember is when we're talking about this, what Kryptonian is talking about right now, what Greek is talking about, Mrs. Worldwide, Curtis, we're all saying the same thing during this time. Why? This is a bear market, and the wealth, the life-changing wealth is made right now. This is the time, right? When everything went down. So I'm telling you guys about Bitcoin going to $100,000 right now. That's inside of a calendar, inside of a 12-month period. A lot can happen in 1 month in crypto. You guys know that. You guys saw me going back and forth with Shadow X. He said that it's not going to go. When Mr. X was on, remember, it was funny that Shadow X said that we're not going to get to 25,000, but Mr. X disagreed. So did I. And a day after that, we nearly hit 25,000. And I mean, it was just like a couple of weeks ago, it was down to 18,000 and 19,000. Remember? Now we're already at 25,000. It could happen very quickly, but this is like Kryptonian is saying, the time is now for you to make these decisions when it comes to your financial future, because right now is when wealth is made. Anybody else have an opinion on that?
I agree with you, Prado. Wealth is made here. I mean, this is the downturn. This is when to do it.
The time is now.
Especially with the big boys, right? The big boys we already know. Ethereum is going to go up to $25,000. That's going to get there. And Binance is going to get to $1,000, right? And Vulcan is going to be up there with them. And I believe that we will be at $56 billion market cap, which is what $1,000 per Vulcan would be in December. And that puts us in the top 5. And where are the banks going to be looking, Kryptonian? Curtius? When they start to buy, when they're giving they're going to be looking at the top 5. That's right.
Yeah.
We have a question. It's a very good question, because some people don't know. We're talking about sexes or centralized exchanges and DEXs, decentralized exchanges. I believe the question was, what are some good recommended, right? So let me pull that up.
Yeah, you got
there it is. So a decentralized exchange could be like Uniswap, PancakeSwap, everywhere. That's all decentralized. That's basically an exchange is where you're going to do a trade from one asset to another. And the benefits of an exchange is you can actually onboard fiat and then, of course, offboard it as well. That's kind of where they get you. Like, oh, join our exchange. You can immediately ACH or do a direct deposit or even buy from your account, from your debit card or whatever, convert fiat to whatever stable coin, USDT, whatever. Anyways, so you're able to onload your fiat so you can buy whatever crypto you want or trade it. That's what they're getting you. That's what you're doing on a centralized exchange. So you guys, if you've gotten into safuu at any point, or Vulcan or any other non Bitcoin currency or crypto, you most likely use some sort of DEX, Uniswap, PancakeSwap. You guys just talk about those all the time. There are tons of them out there. Not all of them. They are not all the same. There are some that are better than others. So just be careful And we'll definitely talk more about those in a later in a later video,
In a
of course. Like
sense, they're pretty much like projects that you still want to do your own research and check if this decentralized exchange is something you want to be using to connect your wallet to, because they could be, for all you know, they could steal your funds. So just make sure when you go up to a new name that you're not familiar with, especially, I mean, everyone knows about PancakeSwap and Uniswap and all that, and you still want to make sure you're in the right website as well. But yeah, do your own research and figure out what best decentralized exchange to use. But there's a bunch of them for each and every blockchain that you're going to be in.
And that's what DEX stands for. That's why they say DEX. That's what decentralized exchange is.
Yeah,
where you can trade. That's what you can trade other coins and tokens on that exchange. It's a decentralized exchange, though. Yeah. There's no CEO, right? That's like that you can email and talk to. It doesn't work that way. Right. You know, like, so I mean, although Brian is more transparent than anybody else, and that what is it when it's four people? It's not a trio, but a what? Like the four of those
team.
people, they're gonna end up being a lot more transparent. There goes Crypto Pride, who has just joined us.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh,
I've been watching you guys, man.
There's the Bitcoin king right there. Go ahead, Pride.
But I've been eating, man. I've been eating. I went to see the movies. Went to see Ant-Man.
Oh, I heard it bomb. I heard it sucked, man.
I liked it. It was pretty good, man.
Yeah, but you're a Marvel guy, and you would say that. You probably.
Oh,
Pride, do you think that we're going to get to $100,000 in Bitcoin by March 2024? I think that we're going to.
Yeah, I think at least. Yeah.
I see he's with me. End of show. Everybody, thanks for being here.
That's it. Pride says 100K.
We're done.
You guys don't realize that's actually a video of Pride playing right now. That's not even really him.
I'm with Kryptonia, man. I'm starting. He got me starting to buy Bitcoin every week now.
We got a lot of people bullish in the comments, especially because of the calculator and the and what's going to happen. Tales from a G. Where do you think we're going to be by the end of the year? I say $1,000 December. Look, it's already getting Greek all like out of control. He's
I'm glad
too excited.
I thought you were going to be like, Greek, tell me why it's going to be $1,000.
No way. No. Right?
I actually had to call it. It was just perfect timing. It had nothing to...
Sorry, Top G. Go ahead, brother.
G, go ahead, brother.
Well, I like that, man. I like that number, around about $1,000. Sounds about right.
I mean, imagine that, $1,000, $56 billion, man, is what we would be. What's the top ones now? Let me go to CoinMarketCap. Yeah, let's see what the top ones are. You know what?
While you're pulling that up, I'm going to pull up a comment, if that's okay, from NR.
Yeah, go ahead, brother. Do what you need to do.
So when we were talking about the centralized and decentralized exchanges, I forgot about KuCoin. I use KuCoin. So there's no KYC. There's no know your customer needed at KuCoin. You can withdraw up to 1 Bitcoin. So that's relative to about $23,000 a day, at least at today's prices for Bitcoin, with no KYC. All right. So that's
pretty good.
I mean, that's cool, right? I forget. I think they're in Korea, I think is where they're at. I don't remember where they're actually located, but so this is a good example of a centralized exchange that does not require a KYC. Anything over 1 Bitcoin, I'm sure they will, of course. Just wanted to show that. Thanks for that, NR.
So if you guys are looking at the screen here, what you could see is Bitcoin is the #1 blockchain, obviously. So for those who don't know, that Bitcoin is a blockchain. That's what it is. It is its own blockchain, and it has one thing on it, and that is Bitcoin. Okay, and then the #2 you can see here is Ethereum. We're going to skip Tether because it's not a blockchain, but you can see BNB here is the #4, or actually #3. And if we were to get to $1,000, we would turn into the #3 blockchain, because that would take us to 56 billion. And you can see here Binance worth is $49 billion. How about that?
Be nice. You know, I wasn't as
right on Ethereum's ass, which is what Brian wanted.
Well, right. And before the SEC came out with all the things that they're doing, right, with the crackdown, I mean, I saw us hitting, you know, obviously doing very well with the Vulcan blockchain, but now with the SEC and the regulations coming out, and then, you know, going against the auto staking, how we can actually pull it off on a decentralized exchange with not having to worry about the SEC coming in on us. I can see where those that, I mean, I can see now there's a niche. Now there's something, there's a hair on fire solution that I've been talking about. They're actually doing it, right? So very bullish for me.
He's putting the copycatters in motion as you speak right now, I think.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be some forks all over the damn place, man. All these guys talking, you know, it'll never work. They're already writing the code. You have people, you have guys in the Discord right now that are, where's the code at? Have you guys actually seen the code yet? How do I, you know, there's a reason why the team is keeping it under lock and key, because they know there will be forks. So in order to protect everybody in the community and those that would be new community members, they're keeping it under lock and key. So I think it's on a need to know basis, and that'll be for those that are the project coming on board, you know, and moving forward. So yeah, so I'm okay with it not being available to me at the moment, because there will be forks. Yep. And then, you know, you guys remember when safuu came out, all the damn forks that came out of that, man. A lot of people got burned on that. So yeah.
Do what you got to do, guys. RM, who says, "Won't it be nice to view anything to view the anything crypto market cap list, not going to Coin Market Cap or CoinGecko? That's the new blog site, or is it a blog site? I don't think
website.
It's just the website. Yes, it's like
the crypto news website.
Right.
He's making it a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's good stuff. Compliment. Thanks for building that.
So
he's on.
I would say
big things there.
Yeah, I would say, well, I mean, you know, this is where you're going to get the rebuttals, and I've been wanting to say this for a while. You know, when I mentioned this to people, like about going to the crypto news site, and they're like, "Well, there's like thousands of sites like that already out there? Well, I mean, what makes you so different?" I'm like, well, because you actually know the community members. You want to know who's actually contributing to this thing? It's just not some guy, some anonymous, you know, some John Doe that actually wrote the article or doing the research. It's people that you've seen their faces, you've heard them talk, you know who they are, you know them by name. So that there's already that rapport and that trust you have. So you should absolutely believe that when you go to the site, it's been vetted and they're putting their face and their name and their money where their mouth is. So that's why I would say crypto news is a place to go. So hopefully that makes sense for everybody.
So NR asks, how many projects are currently on Binance? If you Google it, it says 1,200 currently are on Binance right now. 1,200. Can you imagine that? You know what I mean? Wow. Can you imagine if we have 1,200? Bro, come on. That's going to be crazy.
And hopefully
we're going to have like $1 billion day on freaking 50. What's that, Greek?
1,200 projects where all you have to do is click buttons. So
yeah, you do that all day with your Binance stuff. Like 12 times you said, right?
Yeah, it's 15 transactions a day on Binance Smart Chain. I did.
It's already up to 15, bro. That's crazy.
I just keep adding because every project it's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
3 different wallets, 15 different transactions. It's fun.
Yeah. Compliment says, I know how Daniel hates CoinGecko. Yeah. Yeah, they're a joke. There it is. Mary Austin, today's show is excellent. Thank you all. Mary Justin. Triple Moon Goddess says, question, how liquidity affects price and volatility with examples. Starbuck, want you to do this example. Starbuck, where are you? Can you be on the show if you want to come on? Star, she can talk about it. Anybody want to talk about the liquidity pool, how that works? I can talk about it if you want. I mean, it's basically.
I want to hear what Greek has to say.
Go ahead, Greek.
You want to hear what I have to say about liquidity pools?
The liquidity pool.
Okay. Basically, a liquidity pool has to keep a balance of 2 separate coins. In this and ours is going to be Vulcan, and I don't even know what the secondary one, whatever. And that's how price is determined based on the balance of certain liquidity in there. So it doesn't matter market cap. I like to see how everybody talks about market cap all the time, but it's basically the interaction in the liquidity pool. The bigger the liquidity pool, the less price fluctuations you're going to get. Buy or sells can have less impact on price. The smaller, which we're going to have a smaller liquidity pool to start, and then he's going to add liquidity as our price rises to stabilize things. So you could see pretty big price rises at the start. And yeah, I'm not a liquidity pool expert, but that's basically it's liquidity pool determines the price 100% of the time, not market cap. Market cap's just a
reflection of what the liquidity pool pushes out. Once the liquidity pool has made its decision on what the price is, then the market cap is set based on that. The market cap does not set the price.
The fudders will always go, but if it's that price, it can't get to that price because the market cap would be that, and that's crazy. Well, anything can happen in this world. Like the president of the United States could say Vulcan's our new national currency, and we're going to jump up, and our market cap's going to go through the roof. It doesn't matter. Different things can affect that. So I don't like carrying fudders
because there's going to be all kinds of damn memes of what you just said, man.
I
know exactly what you're saying.
I'm trying to give something so drastic where like our market cap would shoot up to like something crazy, and people would be like, "Oh, it's impossible." Nothing's impossible.
That's true.
Given the right circumstances, you don't know what's going to happen. Like Elon Musk can sway a market cap to himself with one tweet. Like
Bitcoin at $24,000 today was impossible just a few years ago. So anybody that says it'll never happen, I'm just like,
Tony, it was like 0.00001 cent at one point, something like that.
Man,
people saying $1 million Bitcoin's impossible. So
you just depressed me, man. You guys know I don't know if you know my story, right? My buddy of mine wanted me to buy some Bitcoin, and I'm like, nah. And then he sends me his wallet a couple of years later, and it's like damn near $1 million, 700 grand, just like from a couple $1,000 investment, or $1,500 or something. I'm like,
wow,
crap, So, anyways, don't be that guy. I'm that guy right now.
So that's the reason why we do these lives every day. I mean, I'm telling you, that's the reason why I do it every day, because I really want people to understand just how special this is. Thanks for the super sticker rock. Appreciate it, brother. Says that he's very excited to be a part of the family. Love this live, everyone. Glad to be a part of the Vulcan family. Thank you so much. But that's the reason why we do this every day. Pride every day doing his news. G doing his live shots all the time. Curtius all the time doing videos every single day. Saturdays has a slot that he's doing. Kryptonian joining the family, opening and starting his new YouTube channel. We're doing this every day, all of us, multiple times, so that we can get this word out, so that people don't fall into that trap. And I've been saying this for weeks now. This is severely underpriced. We're starting at $9. Not 0.0001 cent like Bitcoin did. Nobody knew what this was though. So nobody knew what the heck to do with that. But now we know this, and we also know, like Nathan B said up here in the comments. I got to get to.
Yeah, he had a really. I was going to tell you to pull that up. There it is.
Should be leading innovations in tech advances daily. This includes blockchains and modernizing and improving what we already have, such as Binance Smart Chain and Ethereum will be replaced with that innovation. Vulcan, do you guys agree? Because I think that is the truth. And part of what Vulcan is offering is revolutionary for even what I say is going to be something that banks at some point to catch up, because they're going to end up falling behind. At some point, it's going to get to that point where we're going to be, where crypto is going to be the mainstream. It's going to be. It's not going to be anytime soon, like in the next year or two, but like by 2030, when you could just look at your watch and say, "Oh, I have an appointment. Uber, get me a ride," and then 2 minutes later, there goes a personless car picking you up, and you didn't touch anything. You just went like this. That's part of technology. That's part of blockchain. That's part of what's going to happen. And I'm telling you, when the more advanced that technology gets, I know people are worried about losing their jobs, but if you continue to if you go with the flow of technology, though, then you stand to become rich. Forget about losing your job. If you go with technology, you stand to become rich.
Everybody's freaking out about AI now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
and that's the fastest adoption
was
in
like
the
the
history of
best thing in the
mankind.
world. I'm like, yeah, that whole they're flipping out about it, man, because I mean, you can write a smart contract with it. I mean, honestly, I mean, you don't even need that to do it. You can just go download one. But yeah, everybody was. I think I went into a here in Texas. We have Taco Bells. I'm sure you guys have them as well. And not the best food, but Mexican food. But hey, it's 11 o'clock at night. Something open. But I remember
I love it. I love Mexican food, bro. That's like top 3 foods in my opinion.
Taco Bell isn't technically Mexican food, but it's beans, cheese, and tortillas, right? So I guess
Bro, I mean, like tacos is Mexican food now.
Man,
like, what are you talking about?
My point about it is when you go into a Taco Bell, you go to the counter and no one's even helping you, right?
Yeah,
they're in the back making the food. They kind of point behind you, and there's like a little kiosk.
Yeah.
And you got to order your food off a kiosk, and I'm going,
yeah.
That's how McDonald's is too.
McDonald's.
Right. So I used to look at that going, well, that sucks for the cashier. But you know what? I remember, I don't know, kind of get a show of hands that anybody went into a fast food restaurant and just had the most amazing experience with the guy taking the order. Hell no, they don't want to be there. Chick-fil-A is different, man. That's not even the same.
Chick-fil-A is different. They are totally different.
Yeah.
That's a whole.
They love their jobs. You know why? Because every single one of them have the opportunity to own one.
Yeah.
That's why they love their job. Think about that. So, but yeah, so you go in and they don't want to be there, but you got those making the food. I would much rather the quality of the food have the most attention than someone taking my order. So give the cooks higher pay, and I don't mind that. I don't mind if there's not someone taking my order. I'll do it myself because I know I'm going to get it right. You know what I mean? We all know about going through a drive-through and they get it wrong. But anyway, so that's innovation, that's technology. To me, particularly with services, at its best, right?
That's Tales from a G breathing into his freaking microphone, bro.
But hey, well, I got a question. I got a question for you guys that a lot of people might want to know. So each one of y'all individuals can answer this question. So I'm currently here in the U.S. like some of you guys. But if somebody watching this live, and haven't invested in crypto at all, right? Because one of the things that I come across a lot is, I promote Vulcan everywhere I go in everything I do.
Yeah.
And if I want y'all to answer this discreet, somebody saying, why should I should invest in Vulcan? Well, at your job, I've been saying this on a lot of lives that in the U.S., the only thing that a job, offer is a 401k. So what would y'all say that, why should you invest in Vulcan? Because the only thing a job offers is a 401k, and that's it. And and if you're 65, you got to have about $2.4 million to make life convenient. What do y'all say to that?
Well, that's a. I mean, who wants to go first? I mean, like there's a bunch of. My number one thing is I would say, well, forget about what a 401k can offer you, because what that's doing is it's giving you a plan for the future that you can take from passively, because it's going to help you with your lifestyle. Whereas right now, Vulcan gives you, buying into it automatically just gives you this passive income. I mean, I just showed you guys the amount that Mike Lassiter will get in just one day because of the amount that he owns. Now, if you could buy that amount, then more power to you. Anybody can buy whatever amount that they want. The more that you own, the more that you get to pick up from the flex pool. But Mike is going to be getting $10,000 on a day that we get that we get $1 billion worth of transactions, $1 billion in volume. Cut that in half, 500 million. Do 1/10, and you'll see. Yeah. So I mean, if we just did 100 million, then that means that he's getting $1,871. I mean, just from 100 million, and we certainly don't expect to just be doing $100 million daily. So right there eliminates any need for the 401k. But people are going to call it risky or whatever. But that's what I would begin with.
Yeah, and no early withdrawal fee.
Right.
That's
yeah.
This is the super chat by Kelly Production. Says 100x for a blockchain is chump change. Why do people get bent out of shape about these numbers? People are only used to tokens and not blockchains. That's the problem right there, Kelly Productions.
I think another thing is because they don't 100x to them means that they would have to own, at least in my opinion, those that get really upset about when we say 10x, even all the way up to 100x, because they probably don't own very much at all. they probably put $10 into this thing, and oh, my $10 is going to turn to 100. It's scam, but they haven't actually vested. I'm not saying invest more than you're willing to lose, but they haven't actually been following the evolution of safuu all the way up to Vulcan. We've actually seen the money. We've actually seen it work. So that's why we were very excited about this. So, now you guys heard my story earlier. So it definitely changed some lives. I know I don't have the only story there either. I know there
well, if it makes you feel better, John Robles says, my teenage son back in the day told me to buy 10 Bitcoin when it was $300. And I told him he was crazy.
Yep. Another feeling better.
Oh, man. We've all had that one.
Yeah. I remember clearly when Bitcoin was $862. I was like, man.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, people think that these numbers are like crazy when I say them. It's like the possibility is crazy, especially like when you think about it, like the way Nathan B thinks about it, which is the blockchain is innovative. There's gonna be bigger and better that comes out, and this is an example of what is a bigger and better. Now, I don't think anything will ever overtake Bitcoin. I don't think that's going to happen. I think we could get close, or another blockchain could, but I certainly don't see Ethereum ever getting close to Bitcoin. That's not going to happen. They're just too expensive, and their gas fees are too much. They're not going to get there, but it's going to take somebody else. And it could have been Binance, but they already lead the market right now with transactions. They would need to. What would they need to get? Like, they would need a 10 or 20x, which I don't see. And with their tokenomics, it's a fantastic blockchain. Don't get me wrong, but they don't have a flex pool. They don't have a Rebase. They don't have a rapidly shrinking circulating supply. They don't. Mm-hmm. So like, what's going to happen? What's more attractive here? And when Justin Bieber buys, you guys will see.
Yep. Oh God, I didn't think about that.
Just Talking is here, everybody. What's up, brother?
What's up, guys? What's up? How y'all doing?
Good, man. What do you think about my prediction that I said we're going to get to $1,000?
Hey, I really like that
by
prediction.
December.
I like it, but I do have to say, you know what? It's all about building the trust with people outside of the blockchains, outside of crypto.
Yes.
Because if we wanted to get there, we have to get these people who don't know about crypto to really believe in it, to put their money where their mouth is, and to really invest in it. And I think we can get there. I mean, this was going back to what Kryptonian and you guys were talking about earlier was, hitting 100,000 on Bitcoin and everything, and how if we can build a trust in these blockchains, like how the bank builds the trust with the community and everything, and how everyone believes the bank's going to pay them and have that safe bet with the FDIC. If we can do that with crypto and start bringing more investors in there, we're definitely going to see that price increase and go up, because people are having more faith and trust in the crypto and decentralized and everything. So I'm pretty sure we can get there. It's just about building that knowledge and just giving them the right information to learn about this and getting it to 1,000. So yeah, man, I'm with you, man. I see us going to 1,000. We just need more investors coming in. That's all it is. More cash.
But there's also those catalysts too that I spoke about, the reasons why. Like, it's just, I mean, we all know the good reasons that people should be buying and considering Vulcan, right? We know those. Mm-hmm. But those things are there's going to be the need for a push, something to push people, and those catalysts being the central banks now coming in on starting in January, being able to buy into crypto like they never have before, to the tune of $4 trillion. That then leads into the halving of Bitcoin in March. So we have January and then March. We're going to be past $1,000 when that happens. But because that anticipation and the reaction from the market, right? And I'm talking big players getting involved now. They're going to start to say, well, we got to get in now, pushing the price up, because we don't want to wait for the halving. We don't want to wait until January. What if we wait until January just to see, and then the banks buy up $4 trillion? That's going to skyrocket all the prices, and they got in too high now. So I think that because of that, We know that that's the way to do it. So it's not like we're the smartest people on earth. Other people know that, and they're going to follow suit. They're going to understand that they need to get in now, right here, right now, right?
Well, just talk. Let me elaborate on something real quick. One of the main reasons I've been saying this on a lot of lives, and I'm gonna keep saying this: the most dangerous person in the world is a non-educated person that fail to realize anything that they're a part of, right? So one of the big reasons that that we need the community and we need people outside of whatever we're doing is you got to remember that a lot of people in the world, still not invested in crypto. But one of the things is that I found amusing is that people got to first start believing in themselves and investing in themselves, because here in the United States, we have been taught for a long time that the only place we should invest is our job every day that we go to. And then we don't see no kind of return on anything that we invest in this job. So we got to start investing in ourselves first, people, and everybody who watching this live, that's where the conversation got to begin to. And then we got to put boots on the ground, let people know that is a way to invest, because a lot of people think when they need to invest, they don't know nothing about Vulcan launching at $9, right? The first thing coming to their mind, here in America, that I need $1,000, I need $5,000 to invest, when that's not the case. So we got to start investing in ourselves first, so we can begin the conversation, right? Because these jobs in the US, it don't give you anything. It just tell you that you got to be 65 till you retire. So we got to get that conversation going first, so people know where to go invest and what it is that we're talking about.
I agree with you with that, G. I definitely agree. Invest in yourself first. That's the most priceless thing you can ever do, because we got to get out that mindset, that rat race that they've been teaching us in school and saying, hey, do this, get a job, and work this company. You need to figure out how you can open your mind and buy that company and be your own boss and do things like that. So we've always been trained as kids from, big corporates and stuff to go to school and do all this. But like you said, once we start educating ourselves and getting out of that rat race, we can see there's a lot of potentials out there. There's a lot of crypto investments, a lot of DeFis that can make us a ton of money. It's just how much are we going to put the effort in to build our own sustainable well-being, our finances, And a lot of people don't do that. They just follow the leader and then they get lost instead of trying to do their own research. Like you say, invest in yourself, get the education, go find a mentor, go find someone who has more knowledge, learn from them, and then start doing your own research of if this is the right project for you or not. But
why don't we go to the calculator again?
Stop following everyone else. Start doing your own research.
And let's show people just how special this is, right?
Let's
if
go.
we were to go and you say, you know what, let me just do this, and I'm going to buy 10. I'm going to sacrifice to get 10 Vulcan, which is going to be, it's going to be equivalent to $90, right? So if we were to have 10 Vulcan, that means $90. What happens on the $1 billion day? Let's see what happens with 9 divided by 25 million. I know that this is going to sound really, really bad, but this is your percentage. You own 0.00036. And on that day, if we were to go and we had a $1 billion day, and now the what has come down for us to pull from is $10 million. On that day, you're getting $3.06. Now, that divided by 990, which is the amount that you have already 4%, right? Isn't that 4% of what you've gotten a 4% return, which is pretty unheard of for $90. Now, $90, you're getting that $3.36 if it stayed that way, and you went 365 days, you've made $1,314 on your $90 investment, and the price stayed at $9. Now,
scam.
That's more than a savings account.
Scam.
But what
No
if
way.
you bought it for $90 and the price went to, I don't know, $236, right? Let me go 90. You have 9 of them, and the price goes to $236. Well, now you have 2,124. That 90, by the way, I'm sorry, that 9 times 0.0012 is going to give you 0.0108 Vulcan for the day, and that's going to continue to grow so that $9 that becomes 10. I'm sorry, that 9 Vulcan becomes 10 Vulcan, then it becomes 20 Vulcan at some point. This is what's going to end up happening, and all the time that this is happening, that 9 Vulcan that you ended up buying, even if it would just to stay the same, if we get to December and it gets to that $1,000, that $90 that you spent now equals $9,000. So these are all just different ways of looking at how that little tiny bit that these guys were just talking about can make a difference. But the most exciting the most exciting one for me would be this one, that $3.6 that you get every day just by owning 10 Vulcan.
And all you have to do is click a button.
Just 90 bucks.
$90, $3.60 per day on $1 billion. Now that
this,
to me is special.
This question was asked, and I saw it. So Wealthy King asked, how much volume do we need for $300? The answer to this is nobody really knows.
Yeah, it could be anywhere
because we don't know what the liquidity pool is going to be. And at the start, you could hit $300 without a ton of volume. Now, once we're up and running, yeah, it's going to take more volume, but you need to see where the price settles, what happens, how many projects. There's a whole lot of factors. I can't even begin to even try and come up with an explanation to how much volume you need to maintain that price.
I think we're not gonna see $9 for a long. I don't think we're ever gonna see $9.
Yeah,
I don't think so neither.
And the reason why we're not going to see this is because we don't have to worry about that rebase nonsense happening, where it's dragging down price by 50% every month. And that's not going to happen.
The incentive is to hold. I mean, when you see this with fixed flex stuff, you're basically. I'm just going to say it. Use the word moron to sell. You really are a moron to sell your whole bag. Like for everybody, like
when are they
those
be
millionaires.
Doing the half for the Vulcan, like the halving.
Oh yeah, you're talking about the Firestorm. Yeah, it's the Firestorm. Yeah,
it's every 3 months.
Every 3 months.
Yeah, quarter.
Upon mainnet launch, so it'll start soon after that.
Yeah.
So that's definitely going to help push it as well too. That burn. So yeah, we're definitely going to see a price increase.
And the marketing campaigns that go around that as well. That's going to be
the first week marketing. That's going to be enough to FOMO everybody in.
Mm-hmm.
Price going to go crazy.
Oh, it's gonna go nuts.
To be honest, guys, I think that once we launch, the crazy thing about it, when we launch, I think a lot of people that don't really know, been around for safuu and don't really know 100% how fast the price is gonna shoot up, they might be looking and saying outside in, I'll buy it $9, and don't realize that not everybody's even gonna get a chance to buy it $9. So if you out there watching any chat or anybody, there's gonna be a very few amount of people that even be able to buy it $9. And I think once we get to $100, it's going to shoot up so fast to the point where we don't know where it can go. It can go to $1,000 because, I think about it. If we saw it get up to around $300 in safuu, just think about, a shorter period of time with Vulcan, where people are a lot more smarter and educated that where this can go to.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the first day when we launch, I don't even think it's going to sit right at 9. So if you're trying to buy it right at 9, I think you're going to buy it at $9.50, $10 or something around there. So there's going to be a lot of deep pockets coming in.
Few will wake up in time to be ahead of the CBDC wave coming, and Vulcan is our arc. Glad you all chose to board the Vulcan ship to be to beyond the moon, says Biz Entertainment. Thank you so much for that, Biz Entertainment. Really appreciate it, brother.
Boom.
Jason Hayes is here. He says, yes, invest in yourself. Look for opportunities. See the bigger picture and understand what your time and money is worth. Be able to focus on what is important to you. There you go.
Mm-hmm.
That's what excites me is I get to sit while I'm at work and look at how much money I'm making outside of work, and I'm doing less work for that money than I am the work money that I'm actually working for. It's going to be great.
Just we're 2.5 hours into it, guys. Let's start doing the
how is your boss right now? I'd be like, what did you just say?
our final words here for the people so that they can be left inspired. Kryptonian, you can go first, brother.
About inspiration, about what's going on.
Just our final words here.
Oh yeah,
you can
hey
inspire
guys,
them however way you like,
so
brother.
Can I talk now? Or are you gonna just? I'm joking. I'll just joke for a bit. Yeah, there you go.
I do
zip exhibiting.
But you were.
There it is. Get it out, man. I know you got a lot more of that, but all right. So now I appreciate you guys letting me come on live here. It's been a while since I've been on a camera. A lot of things going on off chain. So, but I will say this: I'm definitely bullish, and I've been bullish on Vulcan. Yes, I own a node, and I have a bag, not as big as bag as most of the guys on here, but I have because most of my safuu investment went towards the node. But with everything happening today, I would say up to today with the marketing, I've had some conversations with members of the community and the team about the security, just a lot of things that go into that. So the conversations that I've had up to this point and everything that I know that's happening, I am very bullish on this project. So now it's now or never, guys. Don't be that guy that say, man, I wish I had gotten in. When these guys were talking about it. So this is not financial advice, of course, but this is life advice. Never trust your gut, guys, because whatever's in your gut ends up in the toilet. That's what my dad used to teach me. Trust the numbers. All right. So what the team is doing now is they're trying to follow suit. They're looking at other blockchains and they're fixing they're basically correcting the issues with those. And I'm talking about, let's talk about the auto staking and the SEC going after all that. So there's a lot of things to be bullish about this particular blockchain. So my final words would be is, of course, this is not financial advice. Inspect what you expect. Always do your own research. Be your own hero. No one else is no one is coming to save you. But in this community, we're all in this together. If it goes to zero, we're all in this together, guys. If it goes to the moon, we're all in this together. So, hey, the good news is you're not alone. All right. We believe in this thing. And so we believe in it there's a reason, because we've been since day one, we've been through the ups and downs. So I think we know what we're talking about. We have a good feeling about this one. So there you go.
Kurt, there's any final words instead of a final book like Kryptonian?
Wanted to welcome all the new community members again, and you want to continue, Kryptonian? I'm just kidding.
I feel like I'm in front of Congress and he's one of those Democratic panels. And, can I get my time back? Can I answer that? Oh, I'm not allowed to. But go ahead.
1 minute.
I'm talking about. Go ahead.
And
go ahead, brother.
Yeah, we're so much of a bigger community now. So who knows where the Vulcan mainnet launch will go? And on top of that, there's so many things going on for it, from just the fact that you're holding the token. I mean, to answer some of you guys' questions about it going to 1,000 and all that, it's just the fact that you hold it and you're rebasing, and it's the first rebasing blockchain out there, and the SEC can't do anything about our auto staking feature is going to be a game changer.
Talking, you next. Just talking.
Hey, what's up, guys? I hadn't been online for quite some time and doing a lot of talks, and I hadn't made a lot of videos yet. That's just because I've been investing in myself, like G was saying. So there's not an advertisement or anything, but I am reading this. It's The Power of Positive Thinking. So this is you guys to be more of a better individual when you're learning about whatever you're trying to grow in with your mindset or investments and things. That helps you to keep your mind straight and think right. So I've just been busy growing myself as an individual, but I welcome everyone who comes into Vulcan and who are investing in it. Definitely, like I always say, do your own research, but make sure that everything that you're doing it with a purpose, and making sure that you're not investing more than you are not willing to lose sleep over. And after this, I just want to say thank you for everyone who's been here, who's online right now and live. You guys have been so supportive for me, and I can't say much, but I love you guys. I love the fans. I love the community. I love everyone here. So you guys keep doing what y'all doing, and let's make this money together and grow.
Word. There goes Greek, what's up, man?
Oh, you're going to me now, huh?
Yes. Well, you're
All
right
right.
next to just talking. I figure we can just, go like that. Looks good, right?
Yeah, it works. Okay. Okay. You guys already know. Just if you want to follow my Discord, my link is down below on my channel. If you're watching on Daniel's channel, go to my channel. Follow. Go to my Discord. We keep up with everything that's going on in Vulcan, so you're always in the know. Also, I got my merch store. You can buy merch. Spread the word. I want to see everybody just tweeting, retweeting. Anytime you see the word Vulcan, just retweet it. And just keep retweeting it, and then add a tweet of yours, and then everybody just keep cycling these tweets. We push. It's up to us to also blitz the marketing campaigns as well. Trend on Twitter. We should be pushing for that. You already know we're in great hands. We got an amazing opportunity, and just think next year this time, the amount of videos we're going to get sent in of people telling their stories. That's going to be the whole show, basically, is just showing all the videos, because we won't be able to talk, or it'll be a 9-hour show. So that's what I hope, and that's what I expect, and we're all going to make it when you join the Greek.
Thank you so much. G, go ahead, brother. Tales from a G, everybody.
Hey, Daniel, don't do that, man. But, man, listen, we're going to come over to Vulcan. And like I said, I got that crock pot cooking at $9 starting off. We're going to come down that volcano. Boom, boom, every 15 minutes. But for real, people, continue to invest in ourselves and believe all the guys and everything that we're doing and longevity for the project. But I'm tired of hearing all these sad-ass stories. But, and then you get out here and tell people that why they should invest. Because I'm going to keep it real, people, man, because there's a lot of people that want to hear all the good stuff. But listen, if you're tired of working your job, going to work every day, and you're around people, not everybody's going to have a job making 6 figures. Not everybody's going to be a millionaire, right? But one thing you can do if you are watching this live is you can come invest in Vulcan blockchain and get financial freedom. There's no reason to keep making these excuses. There's no reason to keep listening to Daniel and Katoni and all these guys up here if you're not going to do a damn thing about it. So invest in yourself. We can tell you all day long, but go invest in yourself. You know what I mean? If you in this newbie chat, go invest in yourself.
Boom.
Love it.
Pride.
All right, guys, look. You're never going to see $9 again. You hear it from me first. You're never going to see $9 again. So everybody that sacrificed, God bless you. If you didn't sacrifice, you better head over to the Ethereum extravaganza. You got a couple more hours left to do it. It ends at 3 p.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So if you got any more E in your wallet, get over there and sacrifice so you can be part of the family. As you can see, guys, the sentiment has been changing. A lot of bullish news has been coming out. The tide is turning, and it's all good things from here on out. We got a couple more days left, about 60 days, 90 days to the blockchain launches.
Yep.
Strap on your boots, guys. About to be a crazy ride.
And with that, it takes us to the rundown. You knew it was going to happen. Boom, shaka-taka-laka. There goes Biz Entertainment, who's here putting everybody's channels down there. If you guys want to check it out, there goes Biz Entertainment. There goes Triple Moon Goddess, who was here. Steve Pitts was here. Compliment RM was here. Mrs. Worldwide was here. This is the time right now, everybody. Benji Barker was here. This is the time to put your name at the bottom so that I don't forget your name. I want you to be a part of the rundown. There goes FYA, who was here. Jason Hayes was here. OBC was here. Benji Barker was here. Slumdog Millionaire was here. Gia Legend was here. Sky High was here. Boom, there he is. How else do we got there? We got to keep going to this. Kelly Productions was here. Rock was here. Nathan B was here. Mary Justin was here. NR Legend was here. Start putting your name, because I'm going to get to the top in a second. There goes Mint, who was here.
Don't make him.
Cantalupo was here. Brian Payne was here. Gil Barrow was here. Gil Barrow pissed off with like 50-something thousand token, man. Yeah, he is pissed off. There goes another super chat that came in from Triple Moon Goddess. Thank you so much. Vulcan was here, everybody. Leon D. Cord was here. Let's go to the top. Who came in first? Because I'm going to tell you, Vulcanator was first. Tina Poltea came in second. Will Henderson came in third. And Cosmic Force came into show. There goes DR, who was here. Arnold was here. Richard Hudman was here. The Greek DeFi Guru, of course, was here. Brian Payne again. Node Pride, Teddy One, Misty Twitch, John Cano, Sky High, and Jay Legend. Let me see if I missed anybody down at the bottom. Brian Payne, Cantalupo, Giovanni was here. Curtius was here, of course. And there goes Biz Entertainment continuing with all of everyone's channel. Kryptonian was here just talking. The Greek DeFi Guru, Curtius, Crypto Pride, and Tales from a G was here as well. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate it. We're going to be moving to the moon, and we're going to be going all the way to Jupiter. We're going beyond the moon, everybody. That's my expectation. It should be yours too. Get excited. Get into Vulcan. Let's do this. We'll see you next time. Boom.